His lead is down to 2.
Alexander and A.J. Mitchell bring to bear OKC's exceptional depth in a more expansive way in this one. The bench has been a season-long strength for this team. In fact, it's 9th in the league in scoring overall, and the bench has been absolutely extraordinary the last 2 games, delivering 64 points a game in that stretch, 74 points generated last night. That's second all-time in Thunder history. It was highlighted by 5 guys in reserve scoring in double digits, led by Isaiah Joe with another big burst of scoring at 21 points. He scored 20-plus 7 times this season, 19-plus in 4 straight. All available hands on deck tonight against a Milwaukee team that enters 12th in the Eastern Conference at 22-30, but comes in playing good basketball, including a win last night in Orlando, 116-108. Now, they're still without Giannis Antetokounmpo, their all-world power forward, close to recovering from a calf injury, but he's not available tonight. They've leaned into the talents of Kevin Porter Jr. and Miles Turner among starters, although Turner comes off the bench tonight, and recently adding Ousmane Dieng, acquired eventually from Chicago after the Thunder dealt him to Charlotte. Charlotte moved him to the Bulls and the Bulls to the Bucks a couple of days back. His debut last night was outstanding with 17 points in Orlando, alongside a guy they picked up off the waiver wire from Brooklyn, Cam Thomas, electrifying the Buck effort with 34 points off the bench. This team comes in playing with some level of confidence, kind of feeling their way into OKC before they head off on the All-Star break themselves. Thunder won the earlier meeting between these two teams back on January 21st in Milwaukee, wire to wire, 122-102. In fact, they've beaten this opponent 4 consecutive times as they seek the season series sweep tonight. To accomplish that, Mark Daigneault will lay out what they need to get done on the court. He'll share that with you next on the Oklahoma City Thunder Radio Network.
Rascal Flatts. Life is a Highway Tour 2026. Saturday, February 21st at Paycom Center.
I like the sound of that.
Country music's greatest vocal group, Rascal Flatts.
I like the sound of
Back on the road. With special guests Chris Lane and Lauren Elena. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Rascal Flatts Live.
Empire Slice House, serving up New York-style pizza by the slice or whole pie since 2013. Whether it's a slice of pepperoni you're craving or a signature pie like Foghorn Leghorn, we've got you covered. Empire Slice House offers full-service dining as well as counter-service options in Oklahoma City, Edmond, Stillwater, and Tulsa. Visit EmpireSlicePizza.com to see our locations. Stop by Section 114 and grab a slice while you're here at the Paycom Center.
It's time to hear from the head coach of the Thunder, Mark Daigneault, now on the OKC Thunder Radio Network.
Well, the 7 to 8 or even 9-day break in some instances, much coveted at this stage of the season for every team in the NBA. It's the All-Star break. Thunder will have representation in the big game Sunday out in L.A. Chet Holmgren making his first All-Star appearance. The Bucks will not, as Giannis Antetokounmpo will miss the game as a result of continued issues with his calf. They vie tonight in the game that launches both into that extended stretch away from basketball. OKC does so at 42-13, bidding for a 43rd win tonight. The Bucks are 22-30. OKC atop the Western heap right now by 3.5 over San Antonio, and the Bucks on the outside looking in for the play-in. They're number 12 in the Eastern Conference, 2 games back of Atlanta for that number 10 position. OKC enjoying the stint to begin his career in Oklahoma City from Jared McCain, acquired right before the trade deadline from Philadelphia. How's he fitting in to the Thunder ways?
I mean, we played really well, obviously, for a lot of stretches. We've been, even in the games we lost, the Houston game came down to a couple plays. The San Antonio game, we went up there with 8 guys and really competed in that game. And then, obviously, we had a really good trip. So, guys done a great job, both ends, competing together. We want that to be our identity. We want that to be what people see regardless of who's in the uniform, who's on the floor at a given time, whether we're on offense, defense, or anything else. So we've done a great job of that. We've got to run through the finish line tonight going into All-Star break.
That's absolutely the objective. Thunder averaging 127.5 a game the last 2 in beating the Lakers in Los Angeles and the Suns in a blowout last night by 27 in Phoenix. Nikola Topic, quite an extraordinary human story. missing his entire rookie season a year ago as a 19-year-old as a result of a torn ACL suffered in Serbia playing pro basketball. This season, after an outstanding summer run and then playing well early in the preseason, diagnosed with testicular cancer. He has fought all the way through that, and tonight is in uniform for Oklahoma City. Here's Mark Daigneault on what he's accomplished so far.
Yeah, as I've said, he's done an incredible job. In the face of a lot of different obstacles and adversities, for a young person, he's shown tremendous resilience and optimism, professionalism, consistency, steadiness. He's an impressive young guy. And he was before that, but he did an ACL and then he turned around and had another more significant setback. And so I'm incredibly happy for him to be able to dress tonight. I would say, the Blue games, he played short minutes. It's his first live action in a long, long time. The purpose of getting him dressed tonight was just to get him used to a game day, in uniform for the first time. And so we'll see how it goes, but, it's a huge accomplishment for him to get to this point.
Milestone moment for Nikola Topic, no doubt, and we'll see what tonight brings as it relates to the possibility of him seeing his first NBA action. J-Dub will not play in this game, re-aggravating the right hamstring that sidelined him for 10 games. Man, was he playing well, helping the Thunder knock off the Lakers with 23 points Monday on the road, and last night ignited with 19 third-quarter points, a season-high 28 overall, in helping OKC obliterate the Suns. How does Mark Daigneault evaluate what he's seen from Dub, as now he'll be re-evaluated after the All-Star break for that hamstring issue?
Oh, great. Yeah, against LA, it was obviously a little rusty in the first half, but I thought he tried to play with tremendous force in that game, and then as the game wore on, especially his last stint against the Lakers, he was really on the gas and really closed that game for us offensively. He was outstanding. And then against Phoenix, he obviously had a really loud statistical night and great shot making, but got himself to the line a little bit, found shooters, found rollers. Even when he was on that flurry in the third quarter, he had a great advance pass to Kaysen. He had a great spray out to Chet. I always respect that when a guy's get it going like that, and yet they're still blending the right play, and I thought, he did that. So, he was great. He picked up right where he left off. He was on a good trajectory before he got hurt the last time, and he seemed to be right in form the last two games.
He's a tremendous playmaker, as is SGA, as is A.J. Mitchell, as is Isaiah Hartenstein, averaging just under 8 assists a game his last 3. He'll sit tonight in a maintenance scenario for that calf that's been a season-long hindrance for him, it seems. So how do the Thunder need to operate in the absence of those 4 outstanding playmakers tonight on the offensive end?
The same thing we've done. We got to work together. We've got to, find ways to create advantages with the strengths of the personnel that we have. We have ways to do that, obviously, and we've got to lean into that and then make the right play. I think we've done that, for a period of time now at a pretty high level, and our challenge will be to do it against a team that's coming off of an impressive win last night, in Orlando.
Where the Bucks are impressive offensively without Giannis Antetokounmpo is from the three-point line. They generate the 4th highest percentage of points from 3. They're 6th in the league in three-pointers, made a notch under 15 a game, and they shoot 39% from distance. That's the number 2 percentage in the NBA. How must the Thunder deal with the gravity they bring outside tonight?
A little different. I think those numbers, are somewhat a reflection of Booker for Phoenix, Giannis for Milwaukee, if you look at their season-long stuff. So it starts with how they're creating advantages. Obviously, it's different with Giannis out. So we've got to handle that first. But, they're different complexion with Cam Thomas, obviously, coming off the bench, and the way that he played last night, Oos, the way he played last night. So we got to handle the initial part of the possession first and then close to the shooters, as we always do.
Thunder did a great job of that January 21st in Milwaukee, leading from wire to wire, winning at 122-102 in blowout fashion. We'll see what the, in essence, sequel brings, as the personnel is very different both ways. OKC's incorporating Jared McCain alongside Isaiah Joe at times in recent games in Oklahoma City. It's had a great look so far. How does Mark Daigneault feel about that tandem out there together?
The rotation is a puzzle that has to be fit together, that you take a lot of factors into play, and so that decision isn't made in a vacuum. Every decision's a domino when it comes to your rotation, and so there's things that are going on prior to that impact that decision, and you have to kind of get out of that lineup as well. You have to get out of that lineup into the rest of the rotation. Initially, it was, to be honest with you, it was just having Hartenstein and Chet out there together to start the second quarter was something we wanted to do with Dub out. He was out against Houston. We wanted to play McCain, and it was, when you have to generate advantages through Hartenstein like that, we wanted to put movement shooters around him, and so that was the initial decision, and then it looked pretty good, and we've kind of stuck with it, since then. But it's a good example of how we try to operate with rotational decisions, which is throw it out there and see what it looks like, rather than guessing or projecting. And you might learn something, and sometimes you learn that something doesn't work, and you can steer away from that. But the only way you know if it works or not is by doing it. And so that's a good example of something that it was circumstantial initially, and we might have tripped on something that's pretty good.
Joe McCain tandem has looked really good in the time they've been out there together. Isaiah on a heater. He'll start tonight for the third time this season. Kenrich Williams gets his second start for Oklahoma City as the lineup is jumbled given the injury issues. That's been a season-long scenario and riddle for Mark Daigneault to solve. Thankfully, the depth on this roster is quite apparent in their 42-13 record, best in the NBA. We'll lay out the entire starting lineup for Oklahoma City and Milwaukee next. This is Thunder Basketball.
We are OU Health, the overcomers of I'm out of options. The only answer to what do I do now? When others say too late, OU Health says, let's go. We've got this. You're in the right place. We are Oklahoma's healthcare powerhouse. Thousands working together as one to change every outcome. Because some talk, but we teach. Some treat, we search for cures. Some prescribe, we transform. This is a promise to all 77 counties that you have someone on your side, working, fighting, wrestling, so that you have a tomorrow. Someone who will never quit, never back down. OU Health, never done, never outdone.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime 24/7 at 405-483-3075 or visit ImpactMD.com. Impact MD is a proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Taco Bueno just dropped something big. The new Taco Bueno app is here, and you can get a free Muchaco just for downloading. The Party Box is back and better than ever, where you can mix and match any 4 party items. Perfect for feeding the whole crew during Thunder games. And every Oklahoma City Thunder game, swing by Taco Bueno to score a free soft or hard shell taco. Free food, big flavors, big Thunder energy. Download the Taco Bueno app and let the wins and the tacos roll in.
Power. It's more than what lights your home. It's what you do with it. And you do wonders. That's why OG&E works to make the way we bring you power even more reliable. The way you live is rapidly changing, so we're making your power even smarter. And as your energy needs change, we're working to keep your rates as low as possible. Because for power to work for everyone, we've got to make your power go further. At OG&E, we energize life.
Want another way to show your Thunder spirit? Open a MidFirst checking account and you can get a free Thunder Visa debit card. You'll also get access to 24/7 banking with convenient features like mobile deposit, bill pay, and Zelle on the MidFirst mobile app. The Thunder debit card is available exclusively at MidFirst Bank, the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Learn more at midfirst.com/thunder. MidFirst Bank, member FDIC.
inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening.
Jalen Brunson does it again!
And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
How do NBA players keep up the pace through such grueling nonstop action? By getting relief through their backups.
This is your Progressive Backup Protection Sports Update.
Backup players provide crucial support by jumping in the game to give starters a quick breather. Scoring, three-point shooting, or sheer ball mastery, the more flexible, the better. Backups are often the next in line when a starter is injured or traded. And now, a Progressive ad brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Drivers who switch to Progressive could save big. See if you could save at 1-800-PROGRESSIVE or Progressive.com.
And we're out. Back in 60.
Hey, what are you eating?
Chimichurri filet mignon. It's a Factor meal.
Oh, nice. Wait, they let you eat like that in the pros?
Oh, they insist on it. A pro's work starts on the plate.
Oh, man, that does look good. Let me have a taste?
Get your own.
All right. Where do I find this? Is it factormeals.com?
Yep, and they've got a deal going on.
Oh, love a deal. I am so in.
Smart move. Pro move.
All right. Factor. Eat like a pro.
Thunder Basketball is sponsored by Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. And MidFirst Bank, the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's game time. Now the voice of the Thunder, Matt Pinto, brings you the starting lineups. Sponsored by Kia, movement that inspires. This is Oklahoma City Thunder Basketball on the Oklahoma City Thunder Radio Network.
Reigning champion Thunder seek their third straight win in this game before the All-Star break against Milwaukee. The Bucks are playing their best basketball this season without Giannis. They've won 4 of their last 5, including an 8-point win last night in Orlando. They're 10-18 on the road under the guidance tonight of Darvin Ham. Ham, the former Lakers head coach for 2.5 seasons, helping guide Los Angeles to the 2023 Western Conference Finals. He also helped the Lakers win the first ever NBA Cup title. An assistant now under Doc Rivers, and Rivers is away today in Chicago attending to a personal family funeral that he succeeds the seat of head coach to Darvin Ham for in this matchup. Ham, a longtime Buck player and assistant coach prior to getting that LA head coaching opportunity. Kevin Porter, the starting point guard. Kevin Porter Jr., that is the starting point guard for the Bucks tonight. 6'4", 203, sixth-year man from USC. He's kind of an eclectic player, averaging 14 points this season, along with 7.5 assists, a career high, and making 33% of his threes. A.J. Green, an outstanding three-point threat, 43% from distance, has made 146 threes this season. Green often launches. Thunder have got to get to him on the perimeter. 6'4", 190, a fourth-year pro from Northern Iowa. Starting small forward in this game is a familiar face. Ousmane Dieng gets his first start of the season, fourth-year pro from France. The Thunder dealt him to the Hornets around the trade deadline. He then moved to Chicago, and the Bulls moved him along to Milwaukee, 6'9", 185. In his fourth NBA season, averaging 4 points a game this season, had 17 last night in Orlando, knocking down a total of 5 3-pointers, as he certainly contributed to that big victory for the Bucks by 8 in Orlando. The Bucks will start a different center tonight. Miles Turner comes off the bench after a big free agent contract signed from Indiana during the offseason. Instead, it'll be Jericho Sims in the middle at 6'10", 250, fifth-year pro from Texas. Sims is a long-arm 6'10" player with a wingspan of nearly 7'6". Kyle Kuzma goes at the other forward spot for the Bucks at 6'9", 221, a ninth-year pro from Utah, averaging 13 points, 5 rebounds a game this year. Thunder come with their 21st different starting 5 under Mark Daigneault tonight. Here's how it looks.
Cason Wallace, 22, point guard, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Whips it inside to a wide-open Wallace, who created it for the easy layup. That was well done by Oklahoma City. 15 assists now on the night.
Isaiah Joe, number 11, shooting guard, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Slot right, Joe open. Snaps off an angle right three-pointer. Buries it. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball.
Lugens Dort, number 5, guard, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Dort pump faking. Stashing inside of Brooks for the right-hand reverse. Dylan Brooks sizzled on, starched on the drive-by by Lou Dort.
Kenrich Williams, number 34, positionless, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Double pumps, a floating 12-footer, no good. Got his own miss. Pump fakes again, lays it up. Counts if it goes, and it goes. K-Rich flexing considerable muscle.
Chet Holmgren, number 7, basketball player, for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Holding, doubled, down the lane, Holmgren to the rim for the right-hand sledgehammer. Nicely done, big to big in that collaboration.
This is Mark Daigneault, and we are the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, Kenrich Williams' only previous start came in Milwaukee. He answered the bell that night with 18 points, 8 rebounds. So Mark Daigneault goes back to that well. Why not? Thunder in home white tonight. Oklahoma blue numerals and letters trimmed in orange, yellow, and navy blue. The Bucks are in road forest green with white numerals trimmed in gold, as Ousmane Dieng receiving handshakes from his former teammates as he's in the starting lineup tonight for Milwaukee. Thunder move left to right across your radio dial this opening half, and the Bucks will go from, they got to switch that. The Thunder go from right to left, the Bucks from left to right. Tyler Ford, J.B. DeRosa, and Matt Kaleo blow the whistles tonight. It'll be Holmgren jumping center with Sims. Sims formerly with the Knicks. Recently called on as a starter, and man, has he answered that call defensively. He's been instrumental in the Bucks' run, winning 4 of 5 games as he got the better of Zion Williamson with his defense, got the better of Paolo Banchero in back-to-back games. Chet wins the opening tip from Sims, as Sims is frustrated because he felt like it was a bad toss. Dort high post up to Kenrich Williams. Thunder up to being the fourth as well. Lob feed inside to Holmgren, catching on A.J. Green, backs him down. Bangs and spins, arcs a fadeaway 10-foot jumper that's woefully short. Likely should have powered that thing up and in against the smaller player. Kevin Porter Jr.'s got the loose ball to Dieng between the rings. High post right to Kuzma, guarded by Dort, giving to Kevin Porter Jr. out near midcourt to Green. High post left side, now Sims handles, giving to Porter, swirling left. Jump passing right corner to Kuzma off the pump fake. Driving baseline and travels. We have an offensive foul called inside on Jericho Sims, locking the arm of Cason Wallace trying to clear space. So Sims, an inauspicious start. 37 seconds in, he draws an offensive foul off the play. Nothing on the board yet. Thunder never trailed in Milwaukee in a wire-to-wire 20-point rout last month, and they've won 4 straight against this opponent. Wallace dancing right wing, sets up Holmgren up top. Veering left on the dribble weave to Dort as the Bucks are in a 1-2-2 zone. Back to the right wing, Cason. Straightaway Joe cranks a 3 that's online. Count it! Ching the Thunder money ball. 17 of 31 his last 31 three-point tries. That's over the last 5 games. It's 3-0 Thunder. Inside, Sims wings the ball left corner to Kuzma up the sideline, finding Green. Green now between the rings. Angles left back of a Sims pick for a three-pointer himself that's online and in there. A.J. Green has made 147 threes this season now, a 43% clip, and knocks the game up at 3 apiece. Holmgren open for 3. The angle left try is online but short. Kuzma clears inside for Milwaukee, sending it front court to Kevin Porter Jr., formerly with the Clippers and the Rockets. Drifting wide left against Cason Wallace. The lefty to the baseline. Jump pass inside intended for Sims, deflected by Wallace off the hands of Joe out of bounds with 10 to shoot. So the Bucks didn't have Miles Turner available due to injury when they faced the Thunder earlier last month. Kevin Porter Jr. was out due to injury as well. Turner coming off the bench tonight. Porter starting. Right wing, Green up the sideline to Sims. Handing behind him to Porter. The lefty drives left on Wallace with a step, lays it up. Block going up by Holmgren. Chet has his first rejection tonight. Had none last night in Phoenix. 4th in the league in blocks. Wallace front court, left corner Joe. Catch and shoot rainbow 3 is off. Back to an air ball, and inside the rebound is retrieved by Ousmane Dieng. Dieng against a set defense, widens out to the right wing, now drives baseline on Joe for a pull-up rainbow 12-foot jumper. No good. Tip followed by Sims, won't go. Deflected now to Wallace. Cason the other way, a 3-3 game, 2 minutes in. Kenrich Williams handles, blast left on Kuzma, pulls up, pops, 12-foot jumper off the back of the rim, won't drop. Thunder off to a 1-of-5 shooting start. 3-5 is their record, second night of back-to-backs. The Bucks are a bit better at 4-4. Kuzma blasting by Joe down the lane, floats it up. Holmgren altered that shot and grabs the miss. Feeding Kenrich Williams up the right side to Dort. Lugens settles in right wing, casts a 3-pointer that's back rimmed and not a good shot. Deflected rebound out of bounds off of Kenrich Williams. Thunder are 1-of-6. The Bucks are 1-of-5. Can you tell these two teams played last night just a bit, trying to find rhythm and energy early on in this one? 3 apiece, 9:25 left in the opening quarter. Kevin Porter snaking right to left. Works top of the key now on Dort. Widens out against behind the Sims pick, goes glass and banks home a 10-footer. So the Bucks have something right now they didn't enjoy against Thunder earlier in their matchup in Milwaukee, January 21st. A lead, it's 5-3. Wallace crossing over left baseline on Green. Steps away, fires, fadeaway 18-foot jumper and air ball. Rebound inside, gathered by Dieng. Feeding Porter straight away. He's crowded by Joe. Blasts into Joe, no blood, no foul. Shovels inside to Sims for the left-hand layup that rolls off. Tip follows in by Sims. Ball hanging in the cylinder, but no offensive goaltending call. 7-3 Milwaukee. Dort back. Straightaway. Gives it up right wing to Kenrich Williams. Sets a sweet, squares the shoulders, and rips the cords for three. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. Two men went to Dort, and Lugens gave it up unselfishly for the Thunder's second assist. It's a 7-6 game. Both Thunder successes coming from long distance. Green into the front court. Reversing field. Straight away to Sims. Angling right. Picks up the dribble. Hands behind him to Jang. Slashing left. Floats it inside to Sims for the dunk. That was well done. Big to big for the Bucks. Jericho Sims has his second bucket, and it's 9-6 Milwaukee. He's an offensively challenged player, but around the rim doesn't miss. 82% shooting for Sims from the field this season. Joe a long three straightaway in retaliation. Right on line and splashes. Cha-ching, that's his second money ball tonight, and the Thunder's third. It's tied at 9 apiece. Porter back of a Sims pick, navigating to the foul line. A step on Wallace. Pump fakes. Fades. 12-foot jumper on the way, good. Kevin Porter Jr. is a crafty player, has 4 points in 4 minutes tonight, and the Bucks lead 11-9. Working the right-hand dribble off the right wing is Kenrich Williams, now finding Wallace out front. Kaysen into the paint, pump fakes Kuzma, nothing there, sends it on the perimeter to Holden. Working left, out of the baseline on Sims, spinning, nothing develops in that maneuver. 6 to shoot, Wallace top of the key. Navigating left, pulls up, pops, 12-foot jumper on the way, won't drop. Williams a rebound though. Sends it to Wallace, slot right door, and a long angle right three-pointer for the lead. Off the backboard, Ugly. Jang has the loose ball. Usman, jump passing though to Green. Immediately grabbed by Joe, swings the ball up top to Sims on the dribble weave to Kuzma. Kyle terminates the bounce straight away, giving to Jang beyond the arc. Jang to the right baseline behind a moving screen by Sims, which will be his second offensive foul tonight. Rubbing Dort off the play. Lugens is third in the league over the last 2 seasons. An offensive foul is drawn, and that one gives the Thunder the ball back in an 11-9 game. The Bucks on top. 7:03 left in the opening quarter. Jericho Sims and the Bucks have gotten off to a good start, but he'll sit now as a big man with 2 fouls 5 minutes in. We'll take time. This is Thunder basketball.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week, our items are always fresh. Stop by your neighborhood Brahms Fresh Market for an incredibly fast, incredibly convenient grocery shopping experience, so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
Power. It's more than what lights your home. It's what you do with it. And you do wonders. That's why OG&E works to make the way we bring you power even more reliable. The way you live is rapidly changing, so we're making your power even smarter. And as your energy needs change, we're working to keep your rates as low as possible. Because for power to work for everyone, we've got to make your power go further. At OG&E, we energize life.
We are OU Health, the overcomers of I'm out of options. The only answer to what do I do now? When others say too late, OU Health says, let's go. We've got this. You're in the right place. We are Oklahoma's healthcare powerhouse. Thousands working together as one to change every outcome. Because some talk, but we teach. Some treat, we search for cures. Some prescribe, we transform. This is a promise to all 77 counties that you have someone on your side, working, fighting, wrestling, so that you have a tomorrow. Someone who will never quit, never back down. OU Health, never done, never outdone.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. The Thunder's first game after the regular season is next Friday, hosting Brooklyn. That's currently 5th best odds in the lottery. They've gone 5-19 in their last 24, including losing last night to Indiana. Here's Matt Pinto.
Gideon, thanks. Join us at halftime on February 22nd. Thunder taking on James Harden and the Cleveland Cavaliers at Paycom Center as we honor Oklahoma high school students whose artwork shares powerful stories of Black history during the Black Heritage Creative Contest presentation. Presented by Sprite. To learn more, visit OKCThunder.com/blackheritage. Rough go for the Thunder offense on the heels of them just generating big-time scoring bursts in wins over the Lakers on Monday and the Suns last night at an average of 127.5 points a game. They've yet to score inside the arc. They're 3 of 11 overall, 3 of 7 from distance. 6 of those points coming courtesy of 2 flicks of Isaiah Joe's right wrist. He's knocked down 2 more threes. It remains the 5 that exited into the timeout for the Thunder: Kenrich Williams, Lou Dort, Isaiah Joe, Chet Holmgren, and Kaysen Wallace. Chet's got a couple of blocks in this game, helping the Thunder stay within contact of the Bucks in an 11-9 game. Kuzma picks up Dort full court. Lugens plods across the timeline on the handle, scoreless himself. Settles it in left baseline to Kenrich. Pass faking, guarded by Porter. Up the sideline to Joe. Isaiah closed out by Jang. Drifts to the left wing and cranks a three-pointer again. That's online but short this time and out of bounds. Not a lot of flow to Thunder offense right now at all. A lot of ISO, a lot of stationary settling in, and the ball's become sticky, and they're down 11-9 as a result nearly midway through the first. Porter angling right on the perimeter. Guarded by Dort. Hits left wing Green. Quick trigger for 3, online and good. A.J. Green's made his second three-pointer. The Bucks have now knocked down 6 of 10 shots and lead 14-9. They're up 5. Wallace peels right, back of the pick by Holmgren. Lobs inside to Chet in traffic. He slips up and in, a right-hand effort anyway, and he's fouled doing so. Awkward connection, but it counts, and 1. 14-11. Wallace left that one short of the rim, trying to alley-oop over the top to Holmgren, and Chet elevated as far as he could and was able to kind of crank it up to the rim, and he's fouled doing so by Kyle Kuzma for the and 1. It's Holmgren's first basket, readying for his first All-Star appearance Sunday in Los Angeles. The free throw is on the way, good. A three-point play by Chet the old-fashioned way brings the Thunder back to within a bucket. Porter lefty across the timeline, averaging 17 tonight. Works by Kuzma, pick Dort on him now. Porter retreats, averaging 7 assists, 10 to shoot. Looking left, feeds a high post to Jang, back to Porter. Knifing right, a step down the lane, dunks. Dort couldn't stay in front of Kevin Porter Jr. that time. He sails inside for the slam. He has 6 now, and the Bucks lead by 4 thanks to 7-11 shooting. Kenrich Williams left wing, dancing against the matchup zone, sets up Holmgren on top, guarded by Bobby Portis Jr. off the bench. Sliding right, Wallace sets up Holmgren. 3 for 3, lets it fly. It's online, in and out. Jang clears inside. Usman's got 5 rebounds up the right side to Kuzma. Down the lane on Joe, left corner to Portis. Pump fakes, Holmgren closes. Bobby up the left sideline, formerly of the Bulls, sets up Kuzma between the rings. Pushing off on Joe for an angle left three-pointer that's on the way. No good, he back rimmed it. Doing a good job coming back to get the loose ball, giving to Wallace. Kaysen probes the middle. Sends it right wing to Kenrich Williams, closed out by Porter. The Bucks are back effectively, up 4. Blasting right baseline Wallace. Scoops can't score, but he's fouled en route. Got a step on A.J. Green and forcefully attacked the cup. So Kaysen Wallace looks to get into the scoring column at the free throw line. In the absence of SGA this season, Oklahoma City is 4-2. Wallace is averaging just under 13.5 points a game in that stretch. His shot volume much higher. There are more shots to go around, and he recognizes the need for him to score at a higher level as he misses the foul shot. Kaysen Wallace scoreless in this game. Aaron Wiggins, Jay Will in. Chet Holmgren and Kenrich Williams sit down. 16-12 Bucks. Darvin Ham calling the shots on that Bucks sideline. The Bucks have a plethora of veteran assistant coaches. Greg Buckner, Dave Yeager, who's been a head coach previously, Rex Kalamian as well, along with Vin Baker, the longtime great big man for the Bucks, on that assistant coaching staff for Doc Rivers. Wallace hits second three-point game. Bucks up 3, 5-10 left. As Dort grabs a bad pass from Porter and knifes inside for the dunk in transition. Not looking for the pass was Portis as Porter tried to connect with him. That becomes the Bucks' third turnover for 5 Thunder points. It's 16-15. Portis and Porter have words out front. Portis giving the ball top of the key. Electrifying 6-man scoring it. Cam Thomason drives to the foul line. Pump fakes, gets Dort off his feet, knocks down a 16-foot jumper and draws a foul to boot. Immediately firing is Cam Thomas. He scored 34 points in 25 minutes in Orlando last night. On the season, averaging 15 a night. The Brooklyn Nets tried to trade him. There were no takers, so he was waived and signed by Milwaukee. He brings scoring in bursts. Thomas's free throw is good, and the Bucks match their largest lead of the night, 19-15, and they're flowing offensively right now at 61.5% shooting. Up 19-15, Jay Will up top, bounce feeds back toward to Joe, down the lane, scoops it off the window and scores it. Thomas, a sieve defensively, and that time Joe exploited him. Isaiah's got 8. It's 19-17 Milwaukee. OKC at 38% shooting tonight, getting off, though, 5 more shots than the Bucks. Forcing 3 turnovers. Left wing Portis. Pump fakes, fires the 3 on Wallace, online and in there. Thunder are not getting the 3-point threats very well at all right now defensively. Milwaukee's laced 3 of 4 threes and leads 22-15, its largest lead. Jay Will out front, hand check by Portis. Gives to Joe for a long angle right. Push from 3, no good. Back rim, but he's knocked down and fouled by Bobby Portis. Against the free throw line to shoot 3. So right now Isaiah Joe is in one of those zones where the bucket is not looking like a teacup, but rather a water barrel. And Joe goes to the foul line, netting 3 of 5 shots already, 2 of 4 threes for 8 points. He can dive into double figures from the foul line right now. The foul on Portis is his first, and Milwaukee's 3rd team foul. Bucks showing the way, executing at a high level with 4 assists and 64% shooting as Joe lofts home the first free throw. Zay is 3rd in the NBA coming into the night in the month of February in 3-pointers made with 21. He's added 2 to that total in this game. The night of February 12th, Zay also has a run of 4 consecutive games scoring 19+. 2 more foul shots to come. Second one is perfect. Joe from the foul line this season at 88%, averaging 10.5 a game, but that's rising. Alex Caruso in for Casey Wallace for Oklahoma City. Final game before the All-Star break, 3rd game in 4 nights, 2nd game in as many nights. The Thunder trying to find energy right now to finish and run through the finish line before the break. Joe hit all 3. He leads all scorers with 11 points. And the Thunder back within 2 at 22-20. Caruso is on Kevin Porter Jr. He gives straight away to Thomas. Thomas peels right back and picked by Portis. Sets it up to Bobby up top. Played by Caruso. Wide left now to Nance. Pete Nance checking in off the Buck bench. To Thomas near midcourt. Angling right. Dancing. Shoveling straight away Porter. Driving right. Steps away, fires a rainbow fade from 18. No good. Well defended. Rebound though gathered by Jang, who lays it up in traffic. No good, but he's fouled. Tripped up going back to the cup by Jay Will. Ousmane Jang has 6 rebounds tonight. Has done that in 8 minutes at a start, taking only 1 shot. Also has 3 assists, showing he's got other skills to the Bucks, his new employer. After lighting it up for 17 points scored last night in Orlando. His first foul shot on the way, no good. His first miss in 7 tries this season. Played 37 games with OKC this season, scoring a notch under 4 a night. Not a lot of playing time for him given the depth on this roster, and thus the deal that moved him to Charlotte. Jared McCain, you hear the applause. I think he's made a nice first impression on Loud City. He steps in, Dort steps out. It's Joe, McCain, Wiggins, Caruso, and Jay Will for the Thunder as Jang's second foul shot's good. Milwaukee by 3. They've led virtually throughout by as many as 5. Caruso quickly back, top of key to Jay Will. Behind him to Wiggins. Aaron pump fakes, drives down the lane on Porter. Portis lays it up and overshoots the rim. Thomas has the loose ball streaming back on the dribble. Off the stutter step, rises left of the paint and knocks down a 12-footer. Got to identify him and get in his space, or else he's going to have a big night. He scored 5 in a hurry. It's 25-20 Bucks. Jay Will top key behind him, giving to Joe. Twirling right, driving and kicking. Left corner Wiggins sets his feet, squares the shoulders, fires a 3 and knocks it down. Ching that Thunder money ball number 4 of the quarter. OKC back within 2, seeking stops. It's 25-23. 9 minutes gone by in the first. A.J. Green, right wing to Portis. He cranks a 3-pointer that's online but short. Joe wheels inside and snags the miss. Isaiah up the left sideline, jammed by Green. Sets it up to McCain. Pump faking, driving. Barreling to the bucket, the right-hand scoop knocked out of bounds on a block by Pete Nance. And that will bring us to a stoppage with 2:47 left to play in the opening quarter. Thunder and Bucks haven't at it. The finale of their 2-game season set. And Milwaukee, thanks to big-time shooting, 59% from the floor, 3 of 5 on threes, leads the game by 2 points, 25-23. This is Thunder basketball.
KWPN, more WWLS, The Village, Oklahoma City, proudly serving the great state of Oklahoma. A Cumulus media station.
At Oklahoma Christian University, your story doesn't stop at graduation. There's more ahead, like a master's in engineering or computer science. We keep it doable with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and a Christ-centered community that's with you every step. Our programs are built for real-world results, giving you the skills you need to tackle tough problems, design smart solutions, and stand out in fast-moving fields. And with convenient class formats, you can finish in just 2 years. OC is where you can do more. Apply now at oc.edu/more.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of October 2025.
What's better than a boomerang burger on a Monday? A half-price boomerang burger on a Monday. That's right. Classic burger you love is half price on Mondays. But don't worry, the burger may be half the price, but it's still full of flavor. Juicy, tender beef on a warm, soft bun, and made just the way you like it. Did I mention they're half price on Mondays? Boomerang Diner. It all starts here.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of the legacy. This game is once in a century. Be there at Paycom Center on March 28th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
Welcome back. Thunder hosts the Cavaliers a week from Sunday. Cavs have won 10 of their last 11, and more good news headed their way as Evan Mobley is set to return right after the All-Star break from injury. Here's Matt Pinto.
Gideon, thanks. Level up your basketball skills this spring with Thunder Youth Basketball Camps presented by Simple Modern. Kids can learn, play, grow their game with Thunder Youth Basketball coaches. Register now at OKCThunder.com/youthbasketball. Thunder getting up 2 more shots than the Bucks because they haven't turned it over yet, taking it away 3 times for 5 points. Thunder are fueled by Isaiah Joe's continued smoldering right hand. He scored 11 of their 23 points. OKC readying to inbound with 14 to shoot, down by 2, 25-23. Bucks out rebounding them 10-6. And Milwaukee outscoring the Thunder inside 12-6. That's a big upset. Thunder dominated their 58-38 in winning by 20 in Milwaukee earlier. Off the inbound, horrible pass by Caruso, stolen by Bobby Portis Jr. A telegraph feed, 3 feet away, intended for Jay Will. A mistake. First turnover tonight for the Thunder. Green out front, pestered by Wiggins. Lobs it top of the key to Portis, handing Cam Thomas, driving left for a rainbow fade from the wing. It's off this time, in and out. Jay Will clears. Jay Will across the timeline after back-to-back double-digit scoring efforts on the road trip. Swings the ball to McCain out front. Shadowed by Andre Jackson Jr., top of the 1-2-2 zone. Joe now on the handle. Dancing, shuttling, loses his balance, falls down, and may be hurt. Wiggins has the loose ball. Spinning into traffic, and Jackson takes it away. Joe slow to get up. Thunder need to foul here. Thomas driving left. Spins. Pump fakes. Thunder need to foul. They're playing 4-on-5. Left wing Green fires a 3 that's no good, but the follow dunk is for Andre Jackson Jr. 4-on-5 Thunder. Because Joe went down doing the splits, losing the ball. Now he limps to the huddle. And Thunder players were being told by the coaching staff to foul, but didn't get the message. Bobby Portis Jr., meanwhile, is entangled with Jay Will and Aaron Wiggins, being separated by security. Bucks lead 27-23. Thunder are lacking the energy to this point to win this game, but that can change quickly. 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Looks like Nikola Topic is coming in for the Thunder off of the timeout. That should be quite a moment inside Paycom Center. We'll get to that next. This is Thunder Basketball.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of the legacy. This game is once in a century. Be there at Paycom Center on March 28th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
Sure, Thunder will be back at home after the All-Star break. Coming up Friday, February 20th, 7 o'clock. City Knights match up against the Brooklyn Nets and Michael Porter Jr. Claim your seats now at OKCThunder.com/buy tickets. OKC down 4 to the springy Bucks, who have 5 second chance points and have outscored the Thunder inside 14-6 to lead by 4. Thunder's only the advantage in this game was 3-0. They're down 27-23 right now as Nikola Topic, the rookie from Serbia, makes his NBA debut. Listen to the crowd. He acknowledges the crowd. The 20-year-old makes his NBA debut, a full season out from being drafted 12th, as he worked through the rehab following an ACL tear and then the diagnosis of testicular cancer. They remain on their feet at Paycom. High post right, Topic gives to Jay Will, holding, still holds. Between the rings, McCain to Topic, driving, sips it inside on a pass to Jay Will as his first NBA assist. A left-handed dime by the youngster. He's a tremendous passer at 6'6", 220, and has excellent court instincts. High post right, Portis. Veers right, hands to Thomas. Cam, driving, kicking, right corner to Portis open. Cranks the three-pointer that's up, in and out, no good. Loose ball volleyed. McCain has it, scooting back, Thunder down 2. Right wing to Wiggins. To the baseline, snaking inside of Andre Jackson. Sails the ball to Jay Will open. Left side angle three for the lead is online short. Jackson has the miss. Thunder's only lead 3-0. Andre pushing back, the UConn product. Wide left to Green. Pump faking Topic, closed out by Topic. Works on the hash. Now retreats. Green near midcourt to Cam Thomas. Shadowed by Caruso, drives right. Off the stutter step. Corner right finding Nance, 5 to shoot. Straight away to Green, veering right. Jump passing to Nance. Pump faking. Gets it up with an angle left three that he hits at the shot clock buzzer. So the Bucks have now knocked down 4 threes in the quarter and lead 30-25 on a blistering 55% field goal shooting. 30-25 Milwaukee. 40 seconds left till we're through one. A difference of 22 game to shot clock. McCain on the handle near midcourt. Gets a Jay Will pick. Rubs off it right. Slashes left down the lane. Bullies a floater up. In and out, no good from 7. Loose ball volleyed out front. Nance has it. That ball halfway down the cylinder popped out. Bucks now settle in for a good look. A difference of 2 game to shot clock. Cam Thomas on the handle, wearing fluorescent sneakers that are green. Slashes left away from Caruso. Jump stops, bounce feeds back to a Portis. Bad pass. Knocked away, but Portis rolls it right wing to Green. Repositions, fires an angle right three-pointer, no good. Tip follow missed by Portis. Gets it back, lays it up, blocked by Jay Will. Portis got it back again, but was called for an offensive foul for pushing off. So Portis picks up the personal. It'll be his second. Sims has 2 as well. But OKC is being dominated on backcourt right now, 16-8, and the Bucks have the game's only 5 second chance points. Portis out with 2.5 left in the quarter. Oklahoma City's down 5 rather. Topic drives to the midcourt area, fires a 30-footer at the buzzer that's online, but he leaves it wide right. Thunder down 5 after 1. Nikola Topic's debut was met with an incredible and moving standing ovation from Loud City. Thunder will have the Bucks in possession to begin the second quarter. The Bucks have led the majority of this night. They're up 5 right now at 30-25. OKC struggling to stay in offense at 34% shooting with 7 assists, 4 of 12 from 3. We'll get to the second quarter next. This is Thunder basketball.
You know what's the biggest deal in town? Piccolos at Boomerang Diner. One bite of these original recipe fried pickles paired with our famous Boomerang Ranch will have you in appetizer heaven. What is appetizer heaven, you ask? It looks something like this. Piccolo, ranch. Piccolo, ranch. Repeat. This crunchy, tangy combo is the perfect recipe for the ultimate appetizer. Get your very own Piccolos at Boomerang Diner. It all starts here.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime 24/7 at 405-483-3075 or visit ImpactMD.com. Impact MD is a proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
MidFirst Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder and the exclusive provider of the Thunder and Rumble debit cards. As the largest privately owned bank in the nation, MidFirst Bank has the strength, stability, and expertise to help you prepare for the now and the future. So no matter where your financial journey takes you, MidFirst Bank is the partner to help you get there. MidFirst Bank, true to you. Member FDIC.
Empire Slice House. Serving up New York-style pizza by the slice or whole pie since 2013. Whether it's a slice of pepperoni you're craving or a signature pie like Foghorn Leghorn, we've got you covered. Empire Slice House offers full-service dining as well as counter service options in Oklahoma City, Edmond, Stillwater, and Tulsa. Visit EmpireSlicePizza.com to see our locations. Stop by Section 114 and grab a slice while you're here at the Paycom Center.
Thunder Basketball is sponsored by Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. And MidFirst Bank, the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. Our game is one of 3 in the NBA tonight, including Portland going to Utah a little bit later this evening. Earlier today, the Jazz announced that Jaren Jackson Jr. will miss the rest of the season due to a knee procedure. Here's Matt Pinto.
Thunder Community Foundation auction is live now through the end of the third quarter on February 20th. Head to OKCThunder.com/auction to bid on one-of-a-kind Thunder memorabilia and exclusive 2025-26 autographed City Edition jerseys. Bid now and support a great cause. Well, Isaiah Joe leads the Thunder in scoring with 11. He's got 11 of their 25, but he's on the bench with a wrap on his left knee right now after doing the splits, losing a dribble in the first quarter, so don't know his status the rest of the night. The hill climb becomes steepened without Shea, without A.J. Mitchell, without Isaiah Hartenstein, J-Dub, and possibly Joe the rest of the night. Thunder are struggling to sustain, or I should say contain the Bucks on the offensive glass for Milwaukee, giving up 6 offensive rebounds for a 5-0 Milwaukee second chance point advantage, and the Bucks lead by 5 beginning of the second. Cam Thomas against his own, driving left with space. Shovel feeds inside to Sims. Right corner kick out. Nance up the sideline. Thomas, right wing 3 up. No good. He back rimmed it. Tumbling, free, and Topic has it. Nikola streams back to the middle. Left wing Wallace to the baseline. Corner right McCain up the sideline. Caruso open. The right wing Rainbow 3 on the way. Count it. Cha-ching the Thunder money ball. Excellent Thunder ball movement there for their 8th assist. It's McCain with Holmgren, Topic, Caruso, and Wallace for the Thunder against Jericho Sims with 2 fouls, Pete Nance, A.J. Green, Cam Thomas, and Kyle Kuzma. Inside, Sims spins on Holmgren. Denied penetration. Sails it out front to Thomas. Left wing Kuzma, 7 to shoot, pump fakes. Whips it inside, intended for Nance. Backing McCain off the floor, they call a foul on Jared McCain. And that recycles a shot clock from 6 to 14. Thunder playing smaller. The exception, Holmgren, has already blocked 2 shots in this game. OKC down 2, 30-28. A minute gone by in the second. Kuzma to inbound. Gets it into Nance, gets it back. Guarded right baseline by McCain, a smaller defender. Crab dribbling, backing down, pushing off. Drop steps and hits, a floating 5-footer. Kyle Kuzma's first bucket extends the Buck lead to 32-28. They've outscored the Thunder in the paint by double, 16-8. McCain wide right. Straight away to Topic, veering left against his own. Jump pass low, Holmgren kicking out right corner to Wallace. Closed out, fires a 3 anyway on Thomas. It's an air ball by 2 feet. He who hesitates misses in the NBA. Nance has the miss. Wallace scores from the field. Thomas on the handle, widens out left, played by McCain, crowded by McCain. Cam twirls to the baseline, pump fakes, steps to the rim, lays it up, and lays it in. Cam Thomas off the bench has 7, and the Thunder need a timeout. 34-28 Bucks. Offense is humming for Milwaukee at 52% shooting. Thomas has 7 in reserve. A.J. Green and Kevin Porter Jr. among starters have 6 apiece. OKC falls into a 6-point hole, its largest deficit tonight, at 34-28, 10:26 left in the opening half. This is Thunder Basketball.
Good times are calling your name at Riverwind. So fill your heart with jackpots at OKC's favorite casino. Catch the hottest entertainment at the Showplace Theater.
Or take it all home on a classic table game.
Play with your wild card, and every Friday in February, you could win stacks of cash with our $250,000 Love Struck Luck giveaway. So make it a date, and we'll see you at Riverwind.
If breakfast is the most important meal of the day, why do we only eat it in the morning? What do you mean? Imagine this: fluffy pancakes, crispy bacon, and a cup of delicious Diner Guys coffee, and being able to eat it whenever you want.
Whoa, that's possible?
At Boomerang Diner it is. They serve breakfast all day.
Can we go? Like right now?
Sure can, buddy.
We're here for breakfast lovers, all day long. At Boomerang Diner, it all starts here.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime 24/7 at 405-483-3075 or visit ImpactMD.com. Impact MD is a proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
With just seconds on the clock, I'm chomping at the bit here, Frank. I'm telling you, this is a moment in basketball history to really relish in. Back at the offensive end, Ken Chubb musters up all his strength and squeezes down into the paint. He breaks through the screen, posts up with buns out, catches the ball, and order up. And he's called for the double drizzle.
Dude, just get your hot dog and let's get back to our seats. Eat Schwab, the official hot dog of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Welcome back. Less than 2 weeks away from a back-to-back road trip featuring Toronto and Detroit for the Thunder. Last night, Detroit won at Toronto, 113-95. Cade Cunningham scored 28 in that one. Pistons still even in the loss column with OKC. Here's Matt Pinto.
Now the Thunder have played 2 more games than the Pistons, winning those 2, so they're separated right now by a game, and that is those 2 wins. But as Gideon mentioned, the loss column is even at 13 setbacks apiece. Outfits built for game day, from jerseys to jackets, hats and shirts. There's something for every type of Thunder fan at the Thunder Shop at Paycom Center or online at okcthunder.com/shop. Well, the Bucks have been a team that's been determined and aggressive thus far in this game. They've got 34 on the board right now early in the second quarter. They've dominated the backboard 16-9 and have outscored the Thunder by double in the paint, more than double now, 18-8. So that's not their standard operating practice, but they've gotten it done on the interior against the Thunder defense in this game. McCain up the right sideline, scoreless tonight, giving to Topic up top. Angling left, now Burrows right. Contained by Sims, sails it out front to Wallace. Left of the paint to McCain, off the stutter step, crosses over, snakes right. Scoops can't score, but he's fouled by Kuzma or Nance, going up, one of the 2. Excellent job in essence, a phone booth by Jared McCain, creating space with an outstanding handle. He attempts his first 2 free throws in the Thunder uniform. Scoring's been up each game since he joined the Thunder 3 games back, entering the night 8 points a game off a 12-point effort last night in Phoenix. McCain 11 times this season scoring in double figures. His first foul shot in and out, no good. Thunder are now 5 of 7 from the foul line, but the offense is not flowing as it has in the 2 most recent efforts by OKC, in which they've averaged 127.5 a game. They're shooting 36% on the night, 5 of 14 on threes, as McCain readies for the second. An 88% free throw shooter knocks that down. OKC in arrears by 5, leading tonight only 3-0. 2 minutes gone by in the second. Green sends it near midcourt to Kuzma, formerly with the Lakers and Wizards. Wide right to Cam Thomas out front. Sizing up Wallace, feeds high post left to Sims. Beyond the arc to Green, angling left on the dribble. Whips the ball left-handed, corner right Kuzma up with an open 3-pointer that he hits. Nicely done by Green for the 7th assist for the Bucks, who've made 5 3-pointers. Kuzma 5 points, and the Bucks have their largest lead of 8, 37-29. Holmgren out front, roaming. Blasting right on Sims, drop steps, nothing there. Right wing to McCain. Probing, contained by Sims. Retreats to the hash mark right side. Jared to the baseline. Left corner kicks to Caruso up with a rainbow 3-pointer that's online and in there. It's a Chinga Thunder money ball. AC's second 3 of the night makes it 37-32. Thunder got to find a way to get some stops. 9:15 left till halftime. Down 5. Nance steps out front, high post right on Topic. Gives on the wing to Green. He lobs a 3-pointer up and in. Over McCain. So A.J. Green's made 3 3-pointers, has 9 points, and the Bucks go right back up 8, 40-32 on 55% shooting. Topic fires an angle right pull-up from 16 feet away and laces it. His first bucket in the NBA, and the crowd responds to that. Topic has a rebound, and assist, and a bucket now with 8:50 left in the second quarter. Out front, Nance. Trying to barrel by, Topic can't. Sets up Green. High post left now to Sims. On the dribble, we have Kuzma, but an offense foul is going to wipe it out. Sims has his 3rd. Knocking down Caruso. That's the Bucks' 5th turnover. They've netted the Thunder only 5 points, as the revolving door in front of the Thunder bench will continue, but the options are narrowing. Joe has not come back since it looked like re-aggravating a left knee that had bothered him earlier this season. Has ice on it right now. And the Thunder began the night without SGA, A.J. Mitchell, Isaiah Hartenstein, or J-Dub. 6-point deficit, Thunder down. High post right, Jay Will, crowded by Portis. Gives the ball to Wiggins on the perimeter left side. Swooping right. Slot left, Jay Will cranks a three that's online. Count it. Cha-ching, Thunder money ball. Jay Will, we know can rise as he did in the second half in L.A. with a big 11 points against the Lakers in a 9-point win. Thunder within 3. Kevin Porter Jr. back. Unable to surge by Caruso. Feeds a high post right to Pete Nance, the undrafted player. He is the son of Larry Nance. He gets the ball back for a stroke angle right from 3, no good. Leaping rebound Caruso, a 3 would tie for the Thunder. They run off 5 straight. Wiggins kicks out to Caruso, open, left side angle 3 is online. He got another. Cha-ching, Thunder money ball, tie game at 40. The run is 11-3. The Bucks choose to talk as Alex Caruso ignites the spark off the bench. 9 points on 3 3-pointers. He's done that in 8 game minutes. And OKC back even at 40 apiece with 7:55 left in quarter number 2. We'll take time. This is Thunder basketball.
Sherry, what have you done to your hair? What do you mean? Does it not look good? It doesn't look good. It looks freaking amazing. I can't believe how thick and healthy it looks. Oh, I must know your secret. No secret. It's hair volume from New Nordic. Hair volume, huh? Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
We are OU Health, the overcomers of I'm out of options. The only answer to what do I do now? When others say too late, OU Health says, let's go. We've got this. You're in the right place. We are Oklahoma's healthcare powerhouse. Thousands working together as one to change every outcome. Because some talk, but we teach. Some treat, we search for cures. Some prescribe, we transform. This is a promise to all 77 counties that you have someone on your side, working, fighting, wrestling, so that you have a tomorrow. Someone who will never quit, never back down. OU Health, never done, never outdone.
Taco Bueno just dropped something big. The new Taco Bueno app is here, and you can get a free Muchaco just for downloading. The Party Box is back and better than ever, where you can mix and match any 4 party items. Perfect for feeding the whole crew during Thunder games. And every Oklahoma City Thunder game, swing by Taco Bueno to score a free soft or hard shell taco. Free food, big flavors, big Thunder energy. Download the Taco Bueno app and let the wins and the tacos roll in.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. Our game is one of 3 tonight, including Dallas playing in Los Angeles against the Lakers. Luka Doncic remains out for L.A. in that game. Cooper Flagg will also miss that game for the Mavs. Here's Matt Pinto.
Catch Thunder All-Stars in Los Angeles all weekend, Friday through Sunday on NBC and Peacock. Chet Holmgren will be there. A.J. Mitchell, a scratch as a result of an abdominal strain in the Rising Stars game, and SGA in a similar boat. Both to be reevaluated after the All-Star break. But Holmgren looks to shine as an All-Star for the first time. He's blocked a couple of shots in this game for Oklahoma City as the Thunder have charged from 8 back on an 11-3 burst last minute 30 to forge the game's 3rd tie and first since 9-9 at 40-40. This is a dig deep night for the Thunder. 3rd game in 4 nights, injury depleted. 2nd game in as many nights against the Bucks. And while OKC has not played a perfect game by any stretch, it's a role reversal tonight. They've been outscored in the paint 18-10 by the Bucks, who normally spray opponents from 3, and that's their calling card. The Thunder have done that to the Bucks in this game. 8 of 17 from beyond the arc. 3 of those hits by Alex Caruso. Guzman Jang is back to the Bucks, along with Kuzma, Porter, Green, and Portis. Out front, Porter. Fighting with Caruso, feeds a high post left to Portis. Works to the left wing, gives to Green. Cycling right, whips it inside intended for Kuzma, jabbed away out of bounds by Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins is joined by Wallace, McCain, Jay Will, and Alex Caruso for the Thunder. 6 to shoot for Milwaukee, 40 apiece, 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma will inbound in the corner, tough spot. Has Wiggins as the closest defender to the right of the Bucks bench. Kuzma giving the ball looks. Holds. Right wing Jang. Fadeaway baseline. 3 hits. And the Bucks have now knocked down 7 threes. That's Usman's first make tonight, giving him 4 points. It's 43-40. Bucks have rarely trailed tonight. They stay in a 1-2-2 zone. Left wing Caruso holding. Left baseline Jay Will plows. Detained. Left corner Caruso for 3, and the lead, or the tie, it's back rimmed. Inside Portis has the loose ball. Surging back. Baseline Kuzma, a step, floats it up on the run. Is hit by McCain and gets to the free throw line. No, it's before they gather. It'll be side out Milwaukee on the Thunder's second team foul. So the offense is herky-jerky for Oklahoma City at 43% shooting. And the Bucks have sustained at 55% thus far tonight and a 17-10 rebounding advantage, up 3. Kuzma gets in out midcourt to Porter, knifing left. Jump passing out front, Jang open. The angle right three-pointer up, off of the back rim, Wiggins reels it in. Aaron dribbling head up. Cross-court left to Jay Will, holding top of the key. Gives to McCain, turning left. To the wing, stutter steps, comes baseline, lays it up on the run and lays it in. An excellent hesitation move by Jared McCain. Gives him his first make and 3 points. Thunder down 1, 6:45 left in the second. Speed dribbling Porter front court. Spinning on Caruso down the lane. Pump fakes in traffic, loses the ball. Wiggins takes it away. Aaron, 1-on-2 for the moment. Widens out left. Surveys. Dancing on the dribble, sets up McCain out front. Driving, kicking, left corner Wiggins. Catch, shoot 3 negated because he's out of bounds. He knocks down the 3, but he was standing out of bounds on the catch. That's the Thunder's third turnover, third in the quarter as Dort is in for Caruso. OKC continues to rotate bodies with 6:28 left to play in the second quarter. Only Thunder lead was 3-0. They're down 1 now. Porter navigating left on Wallace on the wing. Stutter steps and leaves it baseline to Portis, played by Wallace. Crab dribbles and bounces out of a double to Porter. Straightaway Jang driving left. Hooks it left corner Portis. Catch and shoot rainbow 3 over Jay Will is good. So the Bucks have drained 8 3-pointers in 16 tries, and they are 6th in the league in 3-pointers made. Nothing new for them. It's 46-42. Against the 2-3 zone, Jay Will open. Snaps off an angle right 3-pointer around and out, no good. Portis has the miss. Bobby Portis off the bench, 4 rebounds and 6 points. Bucks back in business, up 4. Thunder now offering much resistance defensively. Portis open again, right corner. Snaps off a 3-pointer, this one short. Rebound, Kuzma. Drop steps inside, missed the follow. Loose ball up the right sideline, batted by Dort, taken by Portis. Shot clock recycles to 14 for Milwaukee. Porter driving right, ball jarred from him by Dort. Inside, Portis finds it and lasers a pass to Kuzma for the and 1. Kyle Kuzma has 7, and the Bucks are winning the battle to loose balls. Isaiah Joe is shedding the warm-up and coming back in. That's great to see. 5:32 left second quarter. OKC had tied the game at 40. Since that time, Milwaukee has outscored OKC 8-2. Casey Wallace looks tired tonight. He sits down as Joe replaces him. So Zay joins Dort, Wiggins, Kenrich Williams, and Jay Will. Kyle Kuzma for free throw for the back end of a 3-point play off the Thunder's third team foul in the quarter. Kuzma arcs it, and he sticks it. The one-time All-Star gives Milwaukee back a 7-point edge after Oklahoma City had tied the game at 40 apiece. Up the right side, Wiggins. The Bucks have stayed zone all night. Aaron cross-courts a slot left to Joe. Left wing Kenrich Williams plows the paint. Sends it out front to Wiggins, closed out quickly by Green. Wiggins angles right, 7 to shoot. Draws 2, sets up Kenrich Williams. Holding slot right, hesitating. 4 to shoot. Driving and pulling up. The 20-foot swing off the right of the lane, no good. Portis has the miss. That's a tough shot, deep in the shot clock. Jang on the outlet, crossing the timeline. Bucks can grab their largest lead with the success here. It's been as large as 8. Kuzma, slot right to Portis. Holding, giving to Porter, turning left. Pounds feet baseline, Portis, catch and shoot. 12-foot jumper on the way, good. And the Thunder falling back by 9 on an 11-2 Milwaukee burst. Largest deficit for the Thunder tonight. It's 51-42 with 4:44 left in the second quarter. Can the Thunder respond? Lob inside, intended to Jay Will by Wiggins. A really bad pass. Portis has a steal up the right side. Kuzma catch shoot rainbow 3 off the right wing is good. And the Thunder are falling back by double digits. Milwaukee's run continues. It's 14-2 for a 54-42 Buck advantage. 4:30 left second quarter. Oklahoma City is struggling tonight at home. Down a dozen to the Bucks. This is Thunder basketball.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of the legacy. This game is once in a century. Be there at Paycom Center on March 28th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
Everyone loves free food. Score a free taco during every Thunder game day at participating Taco Bueno locations. Mention the offer to redeem. Taco Bueno, the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder in a pickle tonight. Final game before the All-Star break, and the Bucks came in playing well, and they've extended, in the face of the reigning champs, exactly that trend. Making 8 of 13 second quarter shots, 5 of 8 three-pointers, answering a Thunder burst of 11-2 to tie the game at 40, with 1 of 14 to themselves to grab a 12-point lead. They outscored the Thunder 30-25 in the first, 24-17 here in the second, thanks to 55% field goal shooting, 9 three-pointers and an edge of 10 in rebounds, and an advantage of 8-0 in second chance points. The crowd at Paycom looking to rally the forces. It's Dort, Kenrich Williams, Jay Will, Isaiah Joe, and Chet Holmgren. K-Riggs left wing. Lob feed inside from Kenrich Williams, and for Holmgren, knocked away and stolen by Kuzma. That's the Thunder's 4th turnover all in the quarter. Jang out front, dancing on Holmgren. Slices right, jump stops, and pulls up. His 12-foot jumper no good, but he's fouled by Jay Will. 4:18 left in the quarter. The Bucks have come in and simply executed, and they've executed really well in every facet. They've earned this advantage of 12, and Ousmane Dieng can bump it up to 14. 1 of 2 at the line tonight. His first free throw is tumbling short. He's got 1 more to come. Milwaukee a 21-11 rebounding advantage as Oklahoma City's without Isaiah Hartenstein in this game. Dieng's second is up, rattles it in. So the Thunder deficit is 13. The run is 15-2. We'll see if the Thunder can stop the bleeding here. Left wing, Kenrich Williams, the door open. Left side angle three-pointers on the way, not close. Rebound inside to Dieng. 1 and done for the Thunder. Ousmane blasting back, has 7 boards down the lane. Floats it up on the run and floats it in. So the Bucks continue to generate an onslaught and a lead of 15 now at 57-42. Dieng has 7. Slot right, Jay Will. Pump fakes, won't shoot the 3. That zone befuddling the Thunder offense. Right wing Holmgren, down the lane Jay Will, lays it up on the run, lays it in. He's fouled doing so. That was well done. A cut right through the center of that zone, and Holmgren found Jay Will on a big-to-big exchange and pulls OKC within 13 at 57-44. So Jay Will goes to the free throw line for the end one. He has 7 points in this game coming off the bench. Also 2 assists and a rebound in 10 minutes. Toes the line with the right foot slightly in front of the left. OKC down to Baker's dozen. He lofts it and leaves it short. Portis has the miss. Porter across the timeline on the handle. Gets a Portis pick. Navigates right. Lobs inside Kuzma right to the rim. Lays it up, lays it in. He's fouled by Joe. So the Bucks continue to generate good looks against Oklahoma City's defense and go back up 15 at 59-44. Kuzma becomes their leading point man with 13 now. Milwaukee has 14 assists in this game versus 6 turnovers, winning the rebounding battle by 12, and the points in the paint edge decisively 24-14. Jay Will sits down as Caruso's back in. Kuzma readying for the foul shot. It's up and good. So OKC's down 16, 60-44. The Bucks scored 30 in the first. They nailed OKC's defense for 30 more in the second on a 20-4 run. Wallace out front to Joe, left wing Kenrich Williams, blasting left to right across the lane, lays it up on Portis short, and followed by Caruso, won't go. Holmgren gets it, can't convert on a second try following, but Kuzma fouled him going up. Kyle Kuzma picking up his second. One of the growth areas for Chet Holmgren this season is his ability to go get missed shots on the offensive glass. He's 6th in the NBA in second chance points. He's also 17th in rebounding at 8.6 a night. Chet a quiet night in this one, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 points, 1 of 4 shooting. Looks to knock these down and begin the Thunder rally. It's 60-44 Milwaukee, 3:10 to play till halftime. Holmgren readies for the first, fires it and sticks it. Thunder from the line are 7 of 10 tonight as they dig for energy on a night when clearly it's not overly abundant. Kenrich Williams sits down off a starting roll, has 3. Dort is back in. Thunder from 3 have shot it well 8 of 20, but not getting inside with the frequency they standardly do, being outscored 24-14 in the paint. Holmgren hits both. Thunder seek stops, down 14, 60-46. 3:09 left till intermission. Wallace is on Porter. Thunder out of fouls. Bucks have one to give as Porter widens out left, picked up by Holmgren on a switch. Retreats on the dribble, keeps it alive. Looking right. Green gives it back to Porter. Looking to attack, stutter stepping. Crossing over, steps back, fires, angle right, 21-foot jumper's good. 62-46 Milwaukee, and right now the Thunder is struggling to find answers at either end. Milwaukee at 58.5% field goal shooting. Wallace back in the pick by Holmgren. Bounce feeds left wing to Caruso. Driving left to right. Setting up Dort, cross-court left Wallace open. The left side angle three-pointer is on the way, no good. Kaysen struggling, 0 of 5 shooting tonight. Kuzma clears. Picked up by Joe crossing the timeline. Kyle angles right on the dribble off the stutter step. Whips it inside to Jang. Catching on Dort, fires fadeaway 10-foot jumper that goes, and the Buck lead swells to 18, their largest, at 64-46. Ousmane Dieng has 9 in his return to OKC. Dort driving left, down the lane, now gives it right corner to Holmgren. Challenged by Jang, working the dribble. Steps back, fires a rainbow three-pointer that's online and in there, and makes it 64-49. Inside the final 2 minutes of quarter number 2. Porter looking to navigate on Wallace. Jumped at by Holmgren. Jump passing inside, deflected by Caruso, intended for Jang. Stolen by Holmgren, feeding Caruso. Probing the middle. Circles the wagon, sets up Holmgren. Blasting right on Jang. Across his body, floats up a 5-footer. Counts if it goes, and it goes. Chet Holmgren, a possibility of back-to-back three-point plays. Makes it 64-50 on Jang's second foul tonight. 1:41 left in the second as Darvin Ham calls a timeout for Milwaukee. Thunder on the comeback trail from 18 back, scoring 4 straight, and Holmgren looks to make it 5 in a row following the stoppage that will take. This is Thunder basketball.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of October 2025.
Chet Holmgren catching fire of late has scored the last 7 Thunder points, 9 on the night, as he looks to mount a surge for the home team on a night when the energy has been lacking. 3rd game in 4 nights, 2nd game in as many, and the troops are depleted by 4 entering the game. It's been an ongoing saga for the Thunder this season. 3rd in player games lost to injury at 284 entering this one. And they're down SGA, AJ Mitchell, Isaiah Hartenstein, and J-Dub in this game. Holmgren's got a free throw coming. The leaks have to be patched on the defensive end of the Thunder. Are going to come back and give themselves a chance to win this game. They've allowed the Bucks 59.5% field goal shooting, 9 3-pointers, and an advantage of 26-16 in the paint. 30 in the first for Milwaukee, 34 more here in the second. 1:41 left till halftime. Can the Thunder make a dent in this 14-point deficit that was once 18? They've led only 3-0 tonight. Holmgren bends his knees, eyes the rim. He dips, shoots, and rattles in. Thunder down 13, running off 5 straight. Backcourt, full court, Thunder pressure. Jang picked up crossing the timeline by Joe. Accelerates and unscathed gets it to Kevin Porter Jr. Guarded by Dort, top of the key. Slot left to Green, closed out by Wallace. AJ retreats, looking left wing, giving to Portis. Shot clock at 5, cross-court right wing. Kuzma catch shoot 3 is up, no good. Long rebound, Caruso with 1:15 left in the half. Up the right side to Wallace. Queso barreling down the lane, sails the left corner to Joe, tipped out of bounds by Jang. Right now the Bucks are very aware of where Isaiah Joe is everywhere he goes. He hit him for 11 first quarter points, none since. 17 to shoot, 1:12 left till halftime. OKC looking to buck right back into this game against Milwaukee. Caruso bounce feeds to Holmgren, holding. Kicks out right wing to Dort to the baseline on Kuzma. With a step up and under, missed a left-hand layup. Tip in though by Holmgren with the left hand. Chet's got a dozen. 10 straight. Authored by him, it's an 8-0 Thunder run. OKC down 11 now from 18 back. 58 seconds left till intermission. Porter navigates at the Thunder logo straightaway. Dort giving him space. Thunder out of fouls as Porter drives left. Hooks it up top to Jang. Right corner, Green. Catch and shoot rainbow three up and in. A.J. Green, a killer tonight. Has made 4 3-pointers, has a dozen points at 67-53. Bucks by 14. Blasting right, Caruso loses the ball in traffic. Jang the steal. Usman up the left side on Dort. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Green left hash, thought about a three, but Wallace closes. Gives to Porter out front. Difference of 11 game to shot clock. Right now the Bucks in Fat City up 14. Porter. Squeezed by Caruso. Steps back. Crosses over. Cranks a straightaway three-pointer that's up and not there. Well defended. Holmgren has the miss. 10 seconds left. Crossing the timeline with 8. Guarded by Kuzma. Operating left. 5 seconds. Barreling right. Down the lane. Leans in and dunks! Chet brings the house down. A right-hand sledgehammer. OKC within 12 as Holmgren's got 14. A big burst in the first half. 1 second left. Jang, a 70-footer one into the other is no good. And that's how the half ends. That's our Boomerang Diner boom of the game. Chet detonates in the Bucks' face and pulls OKC within 12 after trailing by 18. Life in this team. We'll see what they have in store in the second half. 67-55 Milwaukee at the break. Halftime coming with Gideon and Matt next. This is Thunder Basketball.
Devon Energy and the Oklahoma City Thunder have launched Devon Sports Lab, a STEM-based program designed to help students improve their game and become excited about STEM through the science behind basketball drills. Our goal is for students to discover how to improve their athletic performance with a better understanding of fundamental science and math concepts. If you have a student in elementary or middle school, visit www.okcthunder.com/sportslab to learn more.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of October 2025.
Hey, Thunder fans, show your team spirit when you buy your game tickets, Thunder gear, or refreshments with a Rumble Visa debit card. It's available exclusively at MidFirst Bank and is free when you open a MidFirst checking account. MidFirst is proud to be the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. To learn more, go to midfirst.com/thunder or visit any MidFirst banking center. Member FDIC.
Rascal Flats, Life is a Highway Tour 2026. Saturday, February 21st at Paycom Center.
I like the sound of that.
Country music's greatest vocal group, Rascal Flats.
I like the sound of
Back on the road. With special guests, Chris Lane and Lauren Elena. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Rascal Flats Live.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
This is the Oklahoma City Thunder halftime show with Gideon Hamilton and Matt Ravis. Now on the Oklahoma City Thunder Radio Network.
Hey, welcome back inside Paycom Center. It's halftime of the game between the Thunder and the Milwaukee Bucks. And right now, Milwaukee leads this one 67-55. Bucks hot shooting, 56% from the field, 47% from downtown. They've out-threed the Thunder. And the thing that is probably the most concerning looking forward here, and the Thunder cut this lead almost in half. It was up by as many as 18. The Thunder got it to 11, then 12 after the Holmgren dunk there. The one thing that you want to see a reversal of in the second half is you can't have the other team have 4 more offensive rebounds than you and shoot over 10 percentage points higher than you. That is just never going to work out. So Oklahoma City has to do a better job on their own defensive backboard. That's easier said than done with Isaiah Hartenstein not in this game. And defensively, they've got to be able to stay connected to shooters and playmakers.
I think you nailed it right there, man. I mean, second chance points, they didn't just get killed there, but they did not pay off enough possessions with clearing the defensive glass. So, Milwaukee, like we know offensive rebounding, especially without Hartenstein out there, is never going to be a huge strength of this Oklahoma City Thunder team. But this Milwaukee team is dead last in the league in offensive rebounding. They're dead last in second chance rebounds. So you really just can't allow it to allow Bobby Portis to have 3 offensive rebounds. I think it is a little bit demoralizing when you play 20-plus seconds of good defense on a possession and you can't clean it up. And then I totally agree with you on being connected too many times. And I think a lot of times it's been focus-related where kind of just watching the ball a little bit too much, and the guy might get beat at the point of attack and leave a shooter wide open, and you don't close hard enough, or you're just not in good position to close out in the first place, and that allowed Milwaukee to shoot 10 of 21 from 3.
Bucks 13 of 18 in the paint, and I think that's with a couple of misses there toward the end as well. They've outscored the Thunder in the paint 26-20 here in the first half, and some of the guys playing well. AJ Green is solely a three-point shooter, and he's let some fly. Thought about a 30-footer right there before the break, before somebody got out on him. Kevin Porter Jr. has put up some really good numbers lately. He is continuing that in the first half with 8 points and 4 assists. Jericho Sims has had a nice run of things. Couldn't stay in the game because of foul trouble. Kyle Kuzma looks a little bit more motivated than he typically does on a nightly basis. And then how about the former Thunder player Ousmane Dieng, who's knocked down 3 shots? Looks a lot more fluid. He also has 7 points and 5 rebounds. Feels like more of a part of what they're doing out there instead of just kind of a catch-and-shoot guy. They're letting him create a little bit more, and that's paying off.
He's got 5 assists in this game, also has 7 rebounds, so it's been a very healthy stat line, and Dieng never really got to the foul line very much while he was in Oklahoma City, but he has been able to get to the foul line several times tonight, tied for the lead in free throw attempts in this game. So they are a very motivated bunch. I know they've had a lot of distractions, but they're playing difficult, or they're playing motivated at least tonight. You're right about AJ Green. I mean, that guy's a walking bucket. Kuzma has been able to take advantage of some advantageous matchups that he has been hunting while he's been out there on the floor. Sims, all 3 of his fouls are offensive fouls, so those have been self-inflicted wounds. And then I'll talk about Bobby Portis, who has been kind of in the middle of things defensively for Milwaukee.
Well, yeah, Bobby knocked down a couple of shots, but also had 7 rebounds. We talked about all the offensive rebounds. Defensively, he's one of the guys that has made some plays on the other end of the floor. And during the time that Bobby and Cam Thomas are on the floor here in the second half, because you do anticipate Oklahoma City is going to come out with a little bit more fire in the third quarter. If it's a closer game toward the latter stages of the third quarter, I hate to simplify it in this way, but Cam Thomas is going to take a lot of step back 15 to 22-foot jump shots, and a lot of that is going to come down to if those are going in on any given night, as a Brooklyn Nets fan is well aware
Yeah,
of.
no doubt about it. On some of those, I mean, he's such a difficult shot taker and difficult shot maker that on some of those you have to tip your cap, but also I think you can sit on those because they are predictable to a degree. Even though he's very good at creating space, he uses his heft, I'll say. That's probably not the best possible word, but he's got some strength to him that he can definitely create some space. And so I think you know that. So I think as a defense, you could key in on that and maybe throw a couple bodies at him, knowing that a lot of times he's not going to pass out.
So before we talk about the Thunder and some of their individual participants, you have to talk about what will be one of the lasting stories of this season for Thunder basketball, as Nikola Topic late in the first quarter checked in to an NBA game after being diagnosed with cancer during the preseason, undergoing chemotherapy. Only a couple of games with the Oklahoma City Blue, and he's out there playing an NBA game. He knocked down his first NBA shot. How'd Nikola look out there?
I thought Nikola looked pretty good, all things considered. I mean, it could have been just a very, very short run of things, and I would have been, in fact, impressed by the fact that he was out there, but had a really nice lefty sling to Jalen Williams for his first NBA assist. That was a nifty little piece of work right there. Did miss his only 3, but also took a mid-range shot in which there was very little hesitance there. Just kind of let it fly. The form looked good. So he got 5 minutes of run. That was more than I was expecting, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So in the crowd, treated him like you ought to. All the players on the floor, you can tell this means a lot to them as well. So super special, and one of the better stories in sports, period, for me.
Not up to full speed, as you can imagine, as
Sure.
we're telling you the story of what it looks like out there. But defensively, it wasn't like he was getting hunted or burned or anything like that. Hopefully he gets a few more minutes here in the second half, see a little bit more of what he's capable of.
He's got some good size. He's got some good length to him. So, he may not be the most laterally quick guy. And you're right. I mean, there's probably going to be an acclimation to game speed and game condition and all of that. But, yeah, no, I mean, he did not like he lost any possessions while he was out there in his run. I thought he was very solid.
Scary moment when Isaiah Joe went down for a little bit, had a hard time getting up, but he is back in the game. He knocked down a couple of early three-point shots. Alex Caruso hit 3 of those, so they're responsible for 5 of the Thunder's 8 three-point hits in the first half. Offense started to come around a little bit there later, 45% from the field for OKC, but turnovers are about even. You know that has to change in the second half. What are you looking at here as we move forward into the third quarter?
More consistent focus. You know, some of those turnovers related to that. Some of the lapses in defensive rotations, not getting a body on a body. I think that's all just details. That's all just little things, which sometimes that stuff can happen right before the All-Star break. But this Milwaukee team seems to be pretty motivated, and they've executed extremely well. So there hasn't been a huge margin for error for the Thunder. Great run at the end of the first half there by Chet Holmgren. I'd like to see him continue that aggression into the second half.
Yeah, Chet leads all Thunder scorers with 14 in this game. That's tied for game-high honors with Kuzma and A.J. Green with 12, Isaiah Joe with 11 here in the first half. Coming up next, we got an NBA story to tell you about. A couple other games around the association tonight as well. That's when we return. You're listening to Thunder Basketball.
Attention teachers, create Thunder fun in your classroom by joining the Devon Thunder Explorers program. Teach your students STEM-based lesson plans, and you can even win cash for your classroom by sharing photos each month. Enroll today by visiting okcthunder.com/explorers.
What's better than a boomerang burger on a Monday? A half-price boomerang burger on a Monday. That's right, classic burger you love is half price on Mondays. But don't worry, the burger may be half the price, but it's still full of flavor. Juicy, tender beef on a warm, soft bun, and made just the way you like it. Did I mention they're half price on Mondays? Boomerang Diner. It all starts here.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. Gideon Hamilton, Matt Ravis here with you. This is one of 3 games tonight in the NBA. A little bit later on, Dallas goes to Los Angeles to play the Lakers. No Doncic, no Cooper Flagg in that game. Tipping off here in just a little bit, Portland will go to Utah. No Jaren Jackson Jr. for the rest of the season for the Jazz. So they've announced a knee procedure with him. They'll keep him out the rest of the way. But we do have a big story that is partly involving the Utah Jazz. What can you tell us about?
Absolutely. The Jazz and another NBA team, the Indiana Pacers, will have a little bit lighter pocketbooks after today. The NBA has announced that it has fined the Jazz and the Pacers for management of their rosters for recent games. The Jazz incur a $500,000 fine for conduct detrimental to the league related to games against the Magic on the 7th of February in the Heat a couple days later, in which they removed 2 of the team's top players, Lauri Markkanen and Jaren Jackson Jr., before the beginning of the fourth, did not return them, even though the NBA says they were able to otherwise continue to play, and the outcomes of the game were in doubt. Indiana has incurred a $100,000 fine for violating the player participation policy in connection with their game against the Utah Jazz on February the 3rd. There was a review about Pascal Siakam's availability in that game, and Siakam didn't participate in the game and could have played according to the NBA. So both these teams incurring some pretty heavy fines for their actions.
You wondered if there was going to be a deterrent. The NBA is attempting that. However, you can look at Utah and say, well, what if we just rule these guys out, period, and don't play them in the game at all? Will you fine us then? And I think we're probably going to see that
Don't
come to a
encourage
head
them
at some point. All right, coming up next, Matt Pinto will have the call of the second half. Right now, the Bucks on top of the Thunder, 67-55. You're listening to Thunder Basketball.
KWPN, more WWLS, The Village, Oklahoma City, proudly serving the great state of Oklahoma. A Cumulus media station.
Each of us has a story of purpose, grit, and grace, a story of community and learning. At Oklahoma Christian University, your story means more. With career-focused programs that launch graduates into jobs, service, and impact, and over 2,000 spiritual life events each year. OC is a Kingdom University where you're known, supported, and shaped for more. Write your story. Live for more at Oklahoma Christian University. Apply now at oc.edu/more.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of the legacy. This game is once in a century. Be there at Paycom Center on March 28th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
Empire Slice House, serving up New York-style pizza by the slice or whole pie since 2013. Whether it's a slice of pepperoni you're craving or a signature pie like Foghorn Leghorn, we've got you covered. Empire Slice House offers full-service dining as well as counter service options in Oklahoma City, Edmond, Stillwater, and Tulsa. Visit EmpireSlicePizza.com to see our locations. Stop by Section 114 and grab a slice while you're here at the Paycom Center.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center, where the Bucks have a 12-point lead over the Thunder. At the break here with the call of the second half is Matt Pinto.
On the cascade of 82 regular season games, it often comes down to, for NBA athletes, mind over matter, and that's where we are for the Thunder. Not just an onus of making shots in the second half, but a way to stop something that Milwaukee's trying to get done offensively, because Oklahoma City's really struggled to do that. The Bucks have 26 points in the paint to 20 for Oklahoma City and have made 10 threes. So they're getting a diet of both, and gotten to the free throw line 7 times as well, with a 24-15 rebounding advantage and a 16-13 assist edge. They've gotten up 4 more shots than the Thunder, winning the margins. 8-4 in second chance points, 7-2 on the break, and +6 in the paint. OKC has made a respectable 8 of 21 threes and are knocking down a respectable 45% of their shots. The issue is Milwaukee had 30 in the first and 37 more in the second. Thunder battled to forge a 40-all deadlock after trailing by 8 early in the second quarter, but from there, Milwaukee outscored them 27-15. You have to take into account the Thunder were down by 18 points with a couple of minutes left in that first half and outscored the Bucks 9-3 from there. Back of Chet Holmgren's 12 consecutive points. He has 14 to lead the Thunder at the break. 11 have been generated by Isaiah Joe, all in the opening quarter. A.J. Green, thanks to 4 threes, has a dozen for Milwaukee. And Kyle Kuzma, 14 points in 19 game minutes. Kuzma has never had big nights against the Thunder previously. In fact, in the earlier meeting in Milwaukee, had 9 points on 4 of 12 shooting and 0 of 4 on three-pointers. Buck ball to begin the third quarter, shooting at the basket to my right with Porter Jr., Kuzma, Jang, Sims, and Green. A quick foul called on Lou Dort against Kuzma on a dribble weave play by the Bucks. 15 to shoot. And Dort picking up his first team foul on the Thunder to begin the quarter. It's Joe, Dort, Holmgren, Kenrich Williams, and Cason Wallace as it was to begin the night. Blasting right, Porter snakes a floater up, blocked by Holmgren. His second rejection tonight. Chet the loose ball, giving to Joe. Isaiah skates up the left side, guarded by Jang. Works to the middle, gives to Holmgren. Slashing right on Sims. Spins out front to Dort for an angle right rainbow 3 that's on the way. Ching, it's under money ball. Good start. Holmgren the block. Dort the tray, his first three-pointer tonight. 67-58, a 3-possession game now from 18 back. Thunder have 8 wins from double digits down the season. The Bucks have surrendered 8 leads by double digits in losses. Left wing Green repositions and gets it back on the wing against Wallace. Skates baseline, elevates the fires, rainbow 20-foot trouble, blocked by Wallace. Back-to-back Thunder rejections. Joe the loose ball. Probes the middle, the Bucks are back. Hits the trailing Holmgren, back to Joe. Angling left on the dribble, played by Sims. Cranks a left wing three-pointer anyway, that's short, tough shot. Loose ball volleyed out of bounds by Dort. It goes back to the Bucks. As Isaiah Joe, in essence, with a heat check try there, drifting on the shot right along the sideline over a 7-footer in Sims. 67-58 Milwaukee, early third quarter from OKC. Porter top of the key, shadowed by Dort on a dribble weave with Jang. Guzman to the baseline, played by Dort on a switch, crosses over. Spins, works the mid-post, 7 to shoot. On the wing to Green, catch shoot rainbow 3 is up, no good this time. Rebound Sims though, took it away from Holmgren. Left wing Kuzma cranks another three-pointer that's online but back rimmed. Sims tips the rebound, this time Kenrich Williams has it. Up the left side to Wallace, Thunder pitching a shutout in the quarter. Queso to the trailing Kenrich Williams. Right wing Dort tees up another rainbow three-pointer. This one is in and out, no good, heartbreak. Sims has the miss. Jericho Sims at the start has 3 rebounds and 4 points. Back-to-back Thunder misses on threes. They dig in defensively, down 9, 2 minutes into the third quarter. Sims holding between the rings to Green, angling right on the dribble. Gets Kenrich Williams behind him. Gives it out front to Kuzma, blasting and floating. A 5-foot runner, no good, got his own miss. It's blocked going up by Wallace. The second rejection of the quarter. What a hustle by Queso. Joe the loose ball. Holmgren wants it, gets it on the wing against Jang. Isolated to the baseline. Stutter steps. Spins, no maneuverability yet. Shovel feeds Kenrich Williams out front for an left side angle three-pointer that's on the way, no good. Off the glass and off the window, I should say off the back of the rim. Thunder missing 3 straight threes. Porter Jr. back for the Bucks. Back of a Sims pick, slashing right down the lane, scoops it, and now on the alley-oop to Sims, and Sims lays it in. Porter is down. Thunder, if they hurry, going 5-on-4 here, down 11. Wallace off the stutter step, spins on Green, ball jarred away, but Queso gets it back. Bucks are back now, set up 5 deep. Joe out front, played by Sims on a switch. Right wing to Dort, driving left on Jang. Pulls up in the paint for a fadeaway rainbow 8-foot jumper that he hits. He bullied Jang that time in the lane and pulls Oklahoma City within 9 again at 69-60. Comes down to the Thunder defense now. They've gotten a handle on the Buck offense to begin this third quarter. Trailing by 9, Porter left wing. Dances on the dribble, steps behind a Sims pick. Navigates right for a floating one-legged fade from 13 feet away that he hits. So Kevin Porter Jr., a horse shot, has 10, and the Bucks go back up 11, 71-60. Dort, left wing, crosses over on Kuzma, lays it up on the run, can't convert. Foul by Kuzma, no whistle. Kenrich Williams called for landing out of bounds. How do you not blow the whistle there, Tyler Ford? How do you not blow the whistle on that Dort drive? Bucks get it back up 11, 8:37 left in the third quarter. Can the Thunder find a way to sustain scoring bursts as well? Bucks are not a great defense. Sims top of the key, giving to Porter. Escaping Wallace, driving left in the lane. Spins, comes baseline, shovels to Sims, spinning, steps out of traffic, 6 to shoot. Kuzma lobs it left wing Jang, left quarter Porter. Closed out by Holmgren, driving baseline on the run. Floats it up, misses. Holmgren has the miss, forcing the miss shot. At the left side to Dort, Lugens 1-on-2 to the middle. Corner right, Wallace fumbles the ball out of bounds. Thunder playing probably ahead of themselves right now, too quickly. Settle in, take a breath. The Bucks are right there within reach. Down 11 are the Thunder. 71-60. OKC outscoring Milwaukee 5-4 in the quarter. 4 minutes elapsed. Kevin Porter Jr. on the handle has 5 assists. Angling right back of a Sims pick. Lobs it left wing to Jang. Catches your rainbow 3 is up. An air ball. And Kaysen Wallace doubles back and has the loose ball. Streaming right, cross court left to Dort. To the baseline on Porter. Sends it up off the window and knocks down a 13-foot jumper. Gets knocked down without a whistle. Timeout, Milwaukee. 71-62. Clear contact right in front of Tyler Ford. It's either a block or a charge, one or the other. There's contact on a shot. You have to blow the whistle one way or the other. Ford swallows it. And right now Isaiah Joe is talking to Ford in a respectful manner, asking him, what is a foul? Timeout call that will take. OKC down 9, 3 possessions, and mounting a rally from as many as 18 back. It's 71-62 Milwaukee, 7:42 left in the third quarter. Dort has 7 in the quarter and 9 on the night. This is Thunder basketball.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week, our items are always fresh. Stop by your neighborhood Brahms Fresh Market for an incredibly fast, incredibly convenient grocery shopping experience, so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
Stars ride, Jaylen Brown, prime time in LA. Luka, yeah, the All-Star game is iconic. Jokic, Embiid, USA versus the world. Now we all around the globe.
NBA All-Star Game, Sunday, February 15th on NBC and Peacock.
At Oklahoma Christian University, your story doesn't stop at graduation. There's more ahead, like a master's in engineering or computer science. We keep it doable with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and a Christ-centered community that's with you every step. Our programs are built for real-world results, giving you the skills you need to tackle tough problems, design smart solutions, and stand out in fast-moving fields. And with convenient class formats, you can finish in just 2 years. OC is where you can do more. Apply now at oc.edu/more.
Taco Bueno just dropped something big. The new Taco Bueno app is here, and you can get a free Muchaco just for downloading. The Party Box is back and better than ever, where you can mix and match any 4 party items. Perfect for feeding the whole crew during Thunder games. And every Oklahoma City Thunder game, swing by Taco Bueno to score a free soft or hard shell taco. Free food, big flavors, big Thunder energy. Download the Taco Bueno app and let the wins and the tacos roll in.
Welcome back. This game 1 of 3 tonight in the NBA, including Portland at Utah, which is about to tip off. No Jaren Jackson Jr. for the rest of the season for the Jazz. They also found out earlier this evening that the organization had been fined $500,000 for conduct detrimental to the league for pulling players out of games in progress. Here's Matt Pinto.
Recess is better with Rumble. Join your favorite Bison and his friends on the court for a fun-filled day of inflatables, balloon art, and more on March 6th from 10 a.m. to noon at Paycom Center. Sign up for Recess with Rumble now at OKCThunder.com/recess. We'll see you there. Thunder mounting an energy-exerted rally. 4 blocks in the quarter, 3 of 10 Bucks shooting, and Dort has all 7 Thunder tallies. OKC down 9, full court pressure. Kuzma navigates against Kenrich Williams into the front court. Kyle at 6'9", blasts right, jump stops, sends it up to the rim and can't convert. Holmgren a good job helping K-Rich out. Wiggins the rebound, streams up the right side, guarded by Porter. Ducks find a pick by Holmgren, widening out left. Jump passing left corner to Kenrich Williams, up the sideline to Wallace. Queso 12 to shoot, sets up Holmgren up top, back to Wallace. Pass faking, driving left on Sims, floats a runner up and in from 6 feet away. Wallace with his first success in 5 tries from the field. Holmgren ran interference in front of him, and the Thunder now have seized some momentum and trailed by 7 from 18 back. It's 71-64, 5 minutes into the third quarter. Sims between the rings, angles left and gives to Jang. Usman holds, left baseline to Sims, stepping out on Holmgren. Up the sideline to Green. From the wing, cranks a 3, blocked by Wallace again. He got a piece of it. Holmgren has the loose ball. Chet, right wing to Wallace, blasting baseline with a step. Green knocks the ball off of Wallace out of bounds, trips him up as well with no whistle by Tyler Ford. Contact and no foul again. Do the Thunder challenge this call? Mark Daigneault looking at it overhead, and he will call a timeout and challenge the possession call. Anticipating approximate foul call on review, and I suspect he'll win this challenge. A lot of contact on that drive-by Case and Wallace. Grabbed on the shoulder by Green, left hand to the shoulder, as here's Tyler Ford, the crew chief.
Oklahoma City's taking a timeout to challenge a ruling of out of bounds, ruled Milwaukee basketball.
So I suspect the Thunder will win the challenge. We'll see. This call under review first tonight, brought to you by Pella of Oklahoma, official window and door partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder. If the Thunder win the challenge, they'll retain possession and have a shot to dent further this 7-point deficit. After trailing by as many as 18, 6:48 left to play in the third. Will take time. This is Thunder basketball.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic, made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Empire Slice House. Serving up New York-style pizza by the slice or whole pie since 2013. Whether it's a slice of pepperoni you're craving or a signature pie like Foghorn Leghorn, we've got you covered. Empire Slice House offers full-service dining as well as counter service options in Oklahoma City, Edmond, Stillwater, and Tulsa. Visit EmpireSlicePizza.com to see our locations. Stop by Section 114 and grab a slice while you're here at the Paycom Center.
Bank your shot with a Thunder Rewards credit card from MidFirst Bank. You can earn unlimited points for merchandise, gift cards, travel, cash back, and even Thunder fan gear. You'll enjoy a great introductory APR on purchases and balance transfers for the first 12 billing cycles. Plus, the Thunder Rewards credit card is covered by the Visa Zero liability policy, so you'll never be charged for purchases you didn't make. Visit any MidFirst banking center today or go to midfirst.com/thunder for details. MidFirst Bank.
With just seconds on the clock, I'm chomping at the bit here, Frank. I'm telling you, this is a moment in basketball history to really relish in. Back at the offensive end, Ken Chubb musters up all his strength and squeezes down into the paint. He breaks through the screen, posts up with buns out, catches the ball, and he's called for the double drizzle.
Dude, just get your hot dog and let's get back to our seats. Eat Schwab, the official hot dog of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Thunder, good job getting a handle on the Bucks offense. 2 of 12 shooting the quarter, 0 of 4 on threes. Here's Tyler Ford on the challenge by OKC.
After review, Wallace actually slips on his own. There is no proximate foul on the play. However, Green does hit the ball off the shoulder of Wallace, but it last touches the right thumb of A.J. Green prior to going out of bounds. Therefore, the challenge will be successful. It will be Oklahoma City basketball. Oklahoma City charged a timeout due to the mandatory. They have the ability for a second challenge.
I have completely lost touch with what is and isn't a foul. Green grabbed Wallace on a drive-by on the left shoulder. If that's legal, I don't understand the game anymore. Thunder get possession, 18 to shoot, trailing by 7. The Bucks have made only 2 of 12 third-quarter shots through nearly the midway point. Thunder outscored them 9-4. OKC 1 of 4 on threes in the frame. Kenrich Williams is trigger underneath. Gets it in right corner to Dort. Bad pass off Dort out of bounds. The Buck zone has been a baffling one for the Thunder to solve tonight, and that's an unforced turnover. Oklahoma City's 9th tonight. The Bucks have 7. So the lead remains 7 for Milwaukee as Dort picks up Porter crossing the timeline, swooping right. Looks left and hits Cam Thomas driving. Jump passing left corner, catch and shoot 3 by Nance is up and good. So the Buck lead is 10, 74-64. As soon as Cam Thomas comes in, the scoreboard moves for the Buck offense. 6:26 left in the third quarter. Wallace left wing. Hand check by Sims, retreats left wing to Holmgren. Sets himself for a 3 that's on line short. Got his own miss though. Sends the ball slot right to Wiggins. Straight away Wallace driving for a floating 12-footer that's not close. Loose ball volleyed by Dort, taken by Holmgren. Lays it up in traffic, blocked by the Bucks. Thunder get 2 more cracks at it and blow 2 layups. Nance has the loose ball after blocking one of those retrievals. Thomas left wing, played by Holmgren. Ducks baseline on the run, shovels right corner to Nance. Up the sideline to Thomas. Cam crossing over on the dribble twice, steps to the corner, rainbows a 3 that's on the way, an air ball. Kenrich Williams fields it beyond the rim. Thunder attack, down 10. Kenrich blasting right baseline. Strip going up by Ousmane Dieng. OKC trying to do too much one-on-one right now. Ball back to defend, down 10. Dieng a big play. Porter knifing left line, pick by Sims, drives and lobs to Sims. Right corner kick out, Nance wide open. Strokes a 3-pointer that's off this time. Kenrich Williams has the missed shot, his 5th rebound tonight. Thunder look to attack, down 10. Offense sputtering, 7 points in the quarter. Slot right, Kenrich down the lane, lays it up on the run, can't convert, foul by Dieng after the shot's missed. The trail official, J.B. DeRosa, blows the whistle. Wow. 5:17 left third quarter, and the Thunder not connected on the offensive end here in the third quarter. It's not surprising. Missing a ton of playmakers, a ton of guys that make it happen on the offensive end. This team is resilient. They're in it, down 10 with 5:17 to play in the third, but nothing is easy tonight. K-Rich knocks down the foul shot. His 4th point in this game. He had 18 points, 8 rebounds, and the Thunder routed the Bucks. A wire-to-wire victory on January 21st in Milwaukee. Caruso in, Dort out. 5:17 left third quarter. OKC's been as close as 7, but no closer. Has led only once in this game, have the Thunder 3-0. K-Rich, the crowd quiets. Lobs a second free throw up and misses. Rebound fought for, Nance has it. And the Thunder fall back to defend, down 9. Porter, shadowed by Caruso. On the dribble, gets a Sims pick. Settles in between the rings and now veers left. Retreats, 12 to shoot. Straight up to Thomas. Chased down by Wallace. Angles on the dribble, bounce feed straight away to Dieng with 6 to shoot, 40 feet away. Pushing off on Wiggins, steps back, fires a rainbow 3 that he hits. I'm not sure he'll ever make that shot again in his life. He has 12 points. It's 77-65 Milwaukee thanks to 12 3-pointers tonight, 9 for the Thunder. Wallace straight away to Jay Will. Right wing Wiggins. Slashes left on Porter. Down the lane, lays it up. And is knocked down by Nance. No whistle, blows the layup. Dieng has the loose ball. Left wing to Nance. Up the sideline, Thomas drives by Caruso down the lane, floats a runner. Up short, and he's called for an offensive foul, plowing into Jay Will. So Cam Thomas has his first foul. So I talked about defense to begin the quarter. Defense has been much better, but the offense is really sputtering. 10 points in the quarter. 4:29 left. That's 7.5 minutes into this frame. Caruso, Wallace, Wiggins, Jay Will, and Jared McCain, the 5 for Oklahoma City. Down a dozen after being as close as 7 with the ball. 4 of 14 Thunder shooting this quarter with 3 turnovers. Wallace working the bounce against Porter's pressure. Angles right now, blast left. Kicks to Jay Will. Closed out by Porter on the dribble weave to McCain. McCain, left corner to Jay Will. Up the sideline to Wallace. Angling left on the bounce to the baseline. Lays it up left-handed, and it rolls up, but Wiggins is there with a ferocious flush on the follow. Aaron Wiggins sails inside for the slam. Thunder down 10. Jang back picked up the right sideline, contained by Wiggins. Off the stutter, step into the paint. Elevates and fires, fadeaway 13-foot jumper, good. Jang has 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. How about that? 5 of 8 shooting. Thunder down 12 again. Caruso up top to Jay Will. Pump fakes, drives by Portis. Kicks left wing McCain. He wants 3, gets none, leaves it short. Loose ball Jay Will, left corner McCain. Lobs another 3 up. This one in there. Cha-ching, Thunder money ball. Second time the charm. Jay Mack with the 3-pointer. Thunder have made 10 on the night and trail by 9, 79-70, 3:35 left till we get to the fourth. Thunder will have the ball to begin the fourth. Thomas gives straight away to Portis. Closed out by Jay Will. Back to Porter. Right side angle, 8 to shoot. Kevin Porter bottled up by Caruso, retreats. Nearly lost the dribble once. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Right corner, kicks to Jang for a rainbow 3 that he hits. Usman Jang, 17 points. Right at what he did last night in Orlando for the Bucks. It's 82-70 Milwaukee, continuing to answer the call on the road. Inside, Wallace receives a pass, pinned by Jang. Up the sideline, McCain. Straight away, Jay Will holding. Backdoor to McCain. Shovels right corner, Wallace. Bad pass stolen by Porter. 2:50 left in the quarter. That's the Thunder's 4th turnover in the third. They have scored a total of 15 points in the third quarter and are down a dozen. Porter between the rings. The Bucks in no hurry to activate the attack. Porter between the legs on the dribble. Drives by McCain. Down the lane. Slips a right-hand layup up. No good. Rebound volleyed out to Wallace. 2.5 to play in the quarter. Kaysen probes and kicks left wing to Jay Will. Out front McCain. Open. Strokes a 3 straight away. Count it. Cha-ching, Thunder money ball. Excellent find by Jay Will to the trailer. And McCain splashes the second 3-pointer. Has 9 points in the game. In the backcourt, Thomas, pestered by Wallace, maintains the bounce. Bucks have given up only 8 turnovers tonight. Straight away, Portis gives it left wing in the corner to Porter. Navigating to the foul line for an open stroke from 16 feet away. That's no good. Long rebound tumbles out. Porter gets it. Driving right. Shovel feeds inside and throws it away. Run down to the corner by Portis, though. Open left corner. Fires a 3-pointer that he hits. That embodies the entire night. The Bucks winning the loose ball battles that matter and go back up 12, 85-73 thanks to 14 3-pointers, 11 points generated by Portis. Driving down the lane, Wallace kicks left wing Caruso, left corner McCain, open again. Fires a 3, this one short. Portis has the miss, 1:45 left third quarter. The Bucks in command, up a dozen. Making the plays you have to make on the road to win. They're 10-18 away from home, but not showing it tonight. Thomas, left wing intended for Portis, knocked out of bounds by Wiggins, and we have a foul called on a grab, I think, on Aaron Wiggins. Is it simply, with 12 on the shot clock, ball out to the Bucks? I'm not sure what Tyler Ford is indicating a delay of game warning against the Bucks. I'm not sure what that's about. 12 to shoot, no foul on the play. Jang stays in and has had a massive night with 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists from Milwaukee. He's joined by Portis, Cam Thomas, Pete Nance, and A.J. Green. Thomas looks, gets it in, deep left corner to Portis. Up the sideline to Thomas. Cam steps back, spins on Caruso. Barrels his way inside, lays it up right-handed, and lays it in using the reverse. Milwaukee back up 14 after they were chased down to within 7. It's 87-73. The Thunder have another run in there. Caruso drives into the paint. Elevates and fades, 10-foot jumper and air ball. McCain has the loose ball, though. Up the right side, sails across court left to Jay Will. Closed out by Green. Left corner, Holmgren. Pump faking Portis. Jab steps. 5 to shoot he does. A rainbow 3-pointer, an air ball by 2 feet. Nance has the loose ball as the Bucks have reestablished command. A minute left in the third quarter. OKC defending, down 14. Thomas left wing. Pulls the trigger from 3 and misses badly. Holmgren clears. Chet's got another double-double, his 18th. 14 points, 12 boards. Jay Will straight away. 45 seconds left in the throw. On a dribble weave to McCain. Strokes an angle right 3-pointer that looks good, but he's front-rimmed it. Portis has the missed shot. Bobby Portis Jr., 9 rebounds, 11 points. Thunder been outscored in the quarter 20-18 as Thomas blasts right of lane. Shot going up, blocked by Daigneault, but gathering the follow is Nance for the layup. And the Bucks go back up 16. They've been up by as many as 18 and are in firm control of this game right now. 28 seconds left third quarter. Daigneault out front, holding. Whips it inside to Joe. Pump fake, strives, lays it up, and Jang blocks the shot. Loose ball, Caruso loses the battle for it. Green has it. From his wallet, shovel feeds Nance. Shot clock off, last shot time for the visitor. And the Bucks have dominated the stretch run of the third quarter, outscoring the Thunder 22-18 in the third to lead by 16. Thomas draws two slot right. Steps back, fires a rainbow three anyway that's up and off at the buzzer. The Bucks close the quarter 10-3 and take a 16-point lead in the fourth at 89-73 at Paycom Center. Milwaukee battling to even the season series at 1-1 with the Thunder and send Oklahoma City to the All-Star break with its 14th loss. Fourth quarter coming up. Thunder have the possession to begin the fourth next. This is Thunder basketball.
Power. It's more than what lights your home. It's what you do with it. And you do wonders. That's why OG&E works to make the way we bring you power even more reliable. The way you live is rapidly changing, so we're making your power even smarter. And as your energy needs change, we're working to keep your rates as low as possible. Because for power to work for everyone, we've got to make your power go further. At OG&E, we energize life.
We are OU Health, the overcomers of I'm out of options. The only answer to, what do I do now? When others say too late, OU Health says, let's go. We've got this. You're in the right place. We are Oklahoma's healthcare powerhouse. Thousands working together as one to change every outcome. Because some talk, but we teach. Some treat, we search for cures. Some prescribe, we transform. This is a promise to all 77 counties that you have someone on your side, working, fighting, wrestling, so that you have a tomorrow. Someone who will never quit, never back down. OU Health, never done, never outdone.
Some things from the 90s we'd rather forget, like dial-up internet or frosted tips. But some things never go out of style, like Taco Mayo's classic value menu. Choose from 10 of your favorite value items for just $1.89 each when you get 4 or more, like tacos, bean burritos, locos, and more. Loads of flavor, no hammer pants required. The classic value menu only at Taco Mayo, Oklahoma owned and operated. Eat local.
Stay plugged in with all things Thunder. Join Paris Lawson and Nick Gallo as they break it all down each week on the official Thunder Basketball Humorous podcast presented by Summer Moon Coffee. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Rough go for the Thunder offense in that third quarter. They gave the energy defensively, give themselves a chance. Pulled within 7, but they saw the Bucks close 10-3 to end the quarter. And Milwaukee right now in command, up 16 going to the fourth at 89-73. Thunder had 25 in the first, 30 in the second, only 16 in that third quarter, thanks to 29% field goal shooting and 3 of 11 on threes with 4 turnovers. While the Thunder have been dominated at home this season overall at 22-5, they've lost 3 recently here back to late January to Indiana, Toronto, and Houston. The Rockets, in fact, beat them in their last game at home on Saturday by 6 points in a matinee. Thunderball to begin the fourth, down 16. We'll see if the Bucks can find a way to nurse this thing into the win column. They're 17-4, went up after 3 quarters. Thunder went down after 3 or 4 and 6. It's Dort, Nikola Topic, Alex Caruso, Chet Holmgren scoreless in the second half, along with Isaiah Joe against Kyle Kuzma, Bobby Portis, Pete Nance, A.J. Green, and Cam Thomas. Topic top of the key. Throws it away. Green the steal. That's 5 turnovers in the quarter. Green down the lane to Kuzma. Blasting on Topic. Lays it up on the run. Can't convert. Caruso's got the miss. Bucks by as many as 18. Thunder by no more than 3 at 3-0. Topic's driving. Whips it inside to Holmgren. Another bad pass stolen by Portis. Consecutive turnovers on the Thunder's first 2 possessions of the fourth quarter. A bit of an ominous sign. 30 seconds gone by in the fourth. Neither side is struck. Bucks by 16. Green left wing to Kuzma turning the corner to the foul line. Contained by Holmgren. Whips it wide left to Green with a shot clock at 8. Back top, key to Portis. Can't free, sends it to Green. 3 to shoot. Green fires a straightaway three-pointer that's online and good. And the Bucks have their largest lead tonight at 92-73 thanks to A.J. Green's fifth three-pointer. He has 15 points. Topic, back of a Caruso pick. Gives the ball right wing to Joe. He cranks a retaliatory three-pointer that tumbles off the front of the rim, no good. Joe scoreless since the opening quarter. Thunder now are 11 of 33 on threes, 33%. Bucks by 19, looking for their largest lead tonight to go over 20. They lost the game by 20 to the Thunder back in January at home. Thomas left baseline, steps inside. Ball deflected, but Green has it straight away to Nance. Dared to shoot, does a three ball, but he hits. And the Buck lead is 22. Timeout Thunder, 10:41 to play. Maybe that ends the drama tonight on back-to-back trays for Milwaukee. One by Green, one by Nance. And Milwaukee has its largest lead of the game, 95-73 with 10:41 left. This is Thunder basketball.
Good times are calling your name at the Showplace Theater with acts like Chicago, March 13th. Randy Hauser, March 21st. And Nate Smith, March 27th. Riverwind is OKC's favorite casino experience.
Some things from the 90s we'd rather forget, like dial-up internet or frosted tips. But some things never go out of style, like Taco Mayo's classic value menu. Choose from 10 of your favorite value items for just $1.89 each when you get 4 or more, like tacos, bean burritos, locos, and more. Loads of flavor, no hammer pants required. The classic value menu only at Taco Mayo, Oklahoma owned and operated. Eat local.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of October 2025.
Each of us has a story of purpose, grit, and grace, a story of community and learning. At Oklahoma Christian University, your story means more. With career-focused programs that launch graduates into jobs, service, and impact, and over 2,000 spiritual life events each year. OC is a kingdom university where you're known, supported, and shaped for more. Write your story. Live for more at Oklahoma Christian University. Apply now at oc.edu/more.
Secure your spot in line to start your path to a Thunder season ticket membership. Place a deposit to unlock Thunder Reserve benefits and get one step closer to joining the team as a season ticket member. Visit OKCThunder.com/reserve to learn more. Well, the Thunder face a gaping hole on the scoreboard now. It's ballooned to 22 as a result of a 6-0 burst to begin the fourth quarter for the visitor. And the Bucks on an extended 16-3 run, zeroing in on their 5th win in the last 6 games. They've made 5 more threes than the Thunder tonight and outscored Oklahoma City by 10 in the paint. Thunder have been limited to 26 points in the lane, primarily by Milwaukee's zone. It's been a night-long mystery for the Thunder offense at 38% shooting, while the Bucks have sustained 50% field goal accuracy to a lead of 22. Only trailing 3-0 tonight on the road. A mighty impressive performance by the Bucks the game before the All-Star break. Dort, Topic, Joe, Kenrich Williams, and Chet Holmgren, the 5 for Oklahoma City. Joe has it inbound deep in the backcourt. Topic comes back to get it. Rookie point guard navigates against Green's on-ball pressure into the front court. Gives it high post right to Kenrich Williams, facing up on Kuzma. Pass fakes, left wing to Joe for a rainbow 3 that's up and in. Chichinga Thunder money ball. Zay strokes home his 3rd 3 tonight, has 14 points, his first tray since the first quarter. OKC down 19. Portis out front. Thunder extend their pressure. Left wing to Kuzma. Streaming and giving to Green. Down the lane, Nance. Touch passes corner right to Thomas for a rainbow 3 that he hits. Too easy. A kick out pass without resistance against the Thunder defense. It's 98-76 as Thomas off the bench has 12. Bucks placing 7 in double figures. Topic feeds right baseline to Joe, guarded by Portis. Up the sideline to Topic for a long angle right three-pointer was on the way short. Nance has the miss with 9:45 to play. Really not much in terms of signs of life in a comeback here. Oklahoma City not sustaining at either end at the moment. Right wing Nance, right corner Kuzma. He's open for three, fires and leaves it short. Kenrich Williams has a loose ball, giving to Dort. Lugens across the timeline with 9 in back pocket. Swoops to the baseline, backs down Green in the lane, pump fakes, loses the ball out of bounds. Contact, no whistle. 9:26 to play. Rough night at the office for Oklahoma City. A team that had won the previous two in LA Monday, in Phoenix last night by an average of 19 points a game. Tonight, no dice. 76 points on the board early in the fourth quarter against the Bucks. A 22-point deficit. Portis up top. Left wing to Kuzma, swooping right. A step on Kenrich Williams. Gives the right corner to Thomas. To the baseline, hoists a rainbow fadeaway from 18 on Dort, no good. Portis tips the rebound out of bounds, and Oklahoma City gets it back. One of the stories of this second half is that Chet Holmgren caught fire to end the second quarter with a dozen in a row, has not scored since. McCain out front. Working on the dribble, slicing right. Sets up on the wing and dumps it baseline right to Holmgren. One-on-one with Kuzma, driving right to left. Bullies his way, pump faking, drop steps, plays it up. Counts if it goes, it will not go. Squeezing between Nance and Kuzma. One of the two committed a foul. 8:54 to play. Thunder offense is more mechanical tonight than it's been in flow, and that's a result of missing 4 key players. There's no way around that. 8:54 left. Thunder are down 22. Holmgren has 7 double-doubles his last 10 games and 18 double-doubles this season. Readies for the first of 2 free throws. It's on the way in and out and back in again. Look at Chet's performance since Christmas, and he is among league leaders in rebounding, double-doubles, and block shots. Top 5 in all. 15 points, 13 boards tonight with 3 swats. 20th time this season he's blocked at least 3 in a game. Second foul shot is clean and in. Thunder down 20. Ample time, 8:54 to play. Kuzma in the backcourt, pestered by Kenrich Williams. Got to credit the Bucks, only 8 turnovers tonight against the Thunder's outstanding defense. Deep right corner Nance. Near midcourt Kuzma. Kyle blasting right, pushing off on Joe. Sails in left corner Thomas, wide open for 3. Lofts it and misses. Loose ball gathered by Joe. Streaming up the right sideline, the Bucks are back. OKC struggling to get the running game going. 5 fast break points. Joe to the foul line, out front to McCain. Jarrett, back of a Holmgren pick, widens out left against Portis, 10 to shoot. McCain cracks a left wing three-pointer on the way, no good. He's 2 of 6 from 3. Loose ball, Kenrich Williams feeding Dort up top. Angling left on the bounce, sets up Joe between the rings. Played by Nance, a 6'11" defender. Joe doubled by Portis, 4 to shoot. Fires a long angle left 30-foot three-pointer that he nails. That was fun. Isaiah Joe cha-ching his 4th money ball tonight. He has 17. 98-81. 7:50 left. Thomas at midcourt. Crossing the timeline, dishing to Nance. Right corner Green open on the kick out. Misses the 3. Offside rebound Portis. Takes it away from Holmgren. Steps out of traffic and works the baseline for a fadeaway rainbow 21-foot jumper that he strokes home. Portis a big night. 13 points, 11 rebounds, and the Bucks have the answers, quieting the crowd. It's 181. 7:30 left. Holmgren up top. On the perimeter, giving to McCain. Dashing baseline on Thomas. Doubles. Whips it out over the head of Joe into the backcourt. It's going to be an over and back violation, and Oklahoma City's 14th turnover tonight to 8 from Milwaukee. That's a rub area as well. You don't expect that against a team that comes in 22 and 30, but credit the Bucks. Darvin Ham stepping into the hot seat as acting head coach tonight for Doc Rivers, who's attending a family funeral in Chicago. Milwaukee goes multiple substitution with 7:20 to play. 16-4 in turnovers in favor of the Bucks since they gave up 4 early on. So they've done a much better job of forcing turnovers than committing them in this game. Kevin Porter Jr., fresh off the bench, works between the rings. Picks up the dribble, sends it to Green, 40 feet away. Green with 12 to shoot. Sliding baseline, a step on McCain, up and under. His layup blocked one out of bounds by Brooks Barnheiser. Barnheiser in, Holmgren out with 16 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. It's Dort, Joe, Barnheiser, Kenrich Williams, and Jared McCain. 7:07 left, Thunder down 19. Porter lobs to Sims into the paint, spinning on McCain off the window, banks up and in a 5-footer. 1:02 81 Bucks. Thanks to 49% field goal shooting and 17 three-pointers, also 23 assists. And an advantage on the glass. Slot right, long three, lofted by Joe. No good. Fights for his own miss and gets it. Left wing to Dort. He wants three off the flank. Doesn't get any. The ball tumbles over the top of the board, fought for. And Ousmane Dieng has a double-double tonight with 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. Left baseline to Portis. Bobby facing up on Barnheiser. Strokes a rainbow mid-ranger from 20 that he hits. Bobby Portis showing his wares. 15 points, 11 rebounds on 6 of 10 shooting. Bucks are en route to the win. They lead at 104-81 with 6:20 to play. 6 consecutive Milwaukee points as Kenrich Williams blasts up the lane. Splits defenders and lays it in with the left hand. K-Rich a quiet night offensively with 6, 2 of 6 shooting. Portis back, pulls up right wing. Bucks in no hurry running clock, leading by 21. Porter left wing, doubled. Crosses over on the bounce, sets up Dieng between the rings with 8 to shoot. Ousmane sizing up Dort. Straight away to Green, pump faking. 4 to shoot he does, an angle right three that's in and out, no good. Barnheiser retreats for the Thunder. Up the right side, McCain. Jared, front court, 5:50 to play. McCain, denied penetration by Porter, sets up Kenrich Williams for a long three, straight away from 28. It's in and out, no good. Sims has the miss. As Darvin Ham is up off the bench, excitedly guiding his forces into a 21-point lead as Porter gives left quarter Portis. He wants three, gets none. He back rims it. Long rebound tipped out by Green to Porter. Back in the slot right side, Dieng feeds it foul line to Portis. Back to the basket. 8 to shoot. Facing up now on Kenrich Williams. Pawed at by Williams, retreats. Porter now fed top at D1 to shoot. Dancing right. Step on Joe, lays it up at the shot clock buzzer. Can't convert. Barnheiser has a miss. It's 5-on-4. Porter down. Brooks to the middle. Jump pass left corner to Kenrich Williams. Strokes a three that's online and in there. It's 104-86. 5:04 to play. K-Rich knocks down his second three-pointer tonight. He has 9 points. 18-point game, 5 minutes remaining. Dieng plowing right. Dort denies him penetration as Dieng gives it up near midcourt to Porter. Now Kevin Porter guarded by Dort. Right wing to Green. Pawed at by Kenrich Williams with 5 to shoot. Slashing left. Elevates and fires. Fadeaway 16-foot jumper straight away is good. A.J. Green's had his effort tonight directly to 17 points on 6 of 14 shooting 5 3-pointers. Timeout called by the Thunder, who trail by 20 again, 106-86 with 4:36 to play. Not the Thunder night at home on this evening, the night before the NBA All-Star break begins for both Oklahoma City and Milwaukee. Bucks by 20. This is Thunder basketball.
Power. It's more than what lights your home. It's what you do with it. And you do wonders. That's why OG&E works to make the way we bring you power even more reliable. The way you live is rapidly changing, so we're making your power even smarter. And as your energy needs change, we're working to keep your rates as low as possible. Because for power to work for everyone, we've got to make your power go further. At OG&E, we energize life.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week, our items are always fresh. Stop by your neighborhood Brahms Fresh Market for an incredibly fast, incredibly convenient grocery shopping experience, so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime 24/7 at 405-483-3075 or visit ImpactMD.com. Impact MD is a proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Empire Slice House, serving up New York-style pizza by the slice or whole pie since 2013. Whether it's a slice of pepperoni you're craving or a signature pie like Foghorn Leghorn, we've got you covered. Empire Slice House offers full-service dining as well as counter service options in Oklahoma City, Edmond, Stillwater, and Tulsa. Visit EmpireSlicePizza.com to see our locations. Stop by Section 114 and grab a slice while you're here at the Paycom Center.
Tonight's OG&E power play of the game, authored by Thunder All-Star Chet Holmgren. A double-double, is 7th in the last 10 games and 18th this season with 15 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and officially 2 block shots. OG&E, we energize life. Thunder brought as much energy as they could summon. Undermanned tonight, missing Isaiah Hartenstein, J-Dub, SGA, and A.J. Mitchell as a result of injury. It's been an ongoing season-long dilemma for this team. Hopefully back closer to fully intact off of the All-Star break. They'll get back to game action after the break against the Brooklyn Nets on the 20th of February. That's a week from Friday. Deploying Buddy Boeheim with Brooks Barnhizer, Jared McCain, Aaron Wiggins, and Nikola Topic. Thunder have a run of 18 straight games, scoring at least 100. That's second high in the NBA, and they're in the dilemma of trying to push that to 19 tonight, limited to 86 points in this game, 31 in the second half, down 20 as play resumes with 4.5 left. Bucks in his zone, high post left Wiggins, on the wing to McCain. Takes it back out front to Topic. Slashing left on Jang, behind the back dribbling, sealed in the paint, giving to Barnhizer. Drop stepping, lays it up on Sims, who blocks a shot. Portis has the loose ball with 4:15 to play, giving to Porter. So the Bucks on the brink of 5 wins in the last 6 to close out before the All-Star break. Maybe giving Giannis hope, who knows? High post left Sims, gives to Green behind him. He slides to the baseline and sends it out front to Portis. Pump faking, won't shoot the three. Jang fed, slot left, he bombs a three-pointer that's up short. Barnhizer the running rebound. Up the right sideline, giving McCain. Jared off the stutter step, cross court left to Wiggins for a long left wing three-pointer that's on line but short. Thunder made only 4 of 42 three-pointers tonight. The Bucks 17 of 41. Firmly in command is Milwaukee, up 106-86, 3:40 remaining. Porter sidesteps Boeheim in the lane, missed a 12-footer, got his own miss, not boxed out as Kevin Porter Jr. now has a dozen. Milwaukee on the night has 19 second chance points and has outscored the Thunder in the paint 42-28. A rarity for OKC. Topic up top, whips it inside to Wiggins, laying it up. Can't convert as Jang knocked it away, and then Wiggins got it back and throws it away. That's the Thunder's 15th turnover tonight to 8 for Milwaukee. 108-86 Bucks, matching their largest lead of 22 as Milwaukee will empty the bench following a timeout call that will take. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play. All Bucks tonight in Oklahoma City. A dominant performance. Only one time did they trail. That was 3-0. Owning the lead and pushing it out to as large as 23. They're up 22 right now at 108-86. This is Thunder basketball.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of the legacy. This game is once in a century. Be there at Paycom Center on March 28th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
Join us at halftime on February 22nd. Thunder and the Cavaliers here at Paycom Center. That should be fun as we honor Oklahoma high school students whose artwork shares powerful stories of Black history during the Black Heritage Creative Contest presentation presented by Sprite. To learn more, visit okcthunder.com/blackheritage. Tonight a night where the Lunar New Year was celebrated pre-game and on the concourse. Lunar New Year hits on the 17th of February, globally celebrated, as the Thunder organization gets involved on that level. Not much to celebrate in this game, though. It's all Bucks. They lead by 22, 3:10 to play. Thunder 4 of 14 shooting in the fourth quarter. Nance top of the key off the timeout, giving to Gary Trent Jr. Trent chased down by Topic. Left wing to Jackson Jr. Low left Nance, back to the basket. Crab dribbling. Tried to bully his way inside and is called for an offensive hooking foul on Boeheim. So the Thunder get it back on the Bucks' 9th turnover of the night. OKC forces 17 plus. Second high in the NBA, but not on this occasion. McCain with Topic, Boeheim, Barnhizer, and Wiggins for Oklahoma City. Thunder season low in scoring 97 against Charlotte. They're at 86 right now with 2:45 to play. Slashing left, McCain, baseline, Topic steps out of bounds. That's the Thunder's 16th turnover tonight, and the second time they've stepped out of bounds on a kick-out pass to the corner. So focus not quite locked in. Third game in 4 nights, second game in as many nights, the tail end of the pre-All-Star break stretch. Jang swooping right to left, barreling baseline, lays it up on the run and lays it in. He's got 19 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. He's played brilliantly in his return to Oklahoma City. Thunder with 12 second-half turnovers in this game. Barnhizer top of the key. Sails the left corner to Boeheim. Catch-shoot rainbow three is up and in. Buddy Boeheim had a three ball that he knocked down in Phoenix last night in a blowout Thunder win. Tonight they're on the other end of it, trailing 110-89. 2:10 to play. Lob inside, intended off the wing from Andre Jackson Jr. Skips off the hand of Pete Nance and becomes the Bucks' 10th turnover in the game. Milwaukee surprisingly dominated the paint in this one, 44-28, as they were dominated, losing by 20 against the Thunder in a 20-point loss at home in that area in Milwaukee on January 21st. McCain, nice pump fake, misses the bank shot from 13 feet away in the lane, but he's clipped by Jang going up. Usman guilty of his fourth foul, and Jared McCain goes to the free throw line for the second time on the night. Thunder have 2 in double figures in this game. Holmgren, a double-double, 16 points, 13 rebounds, and Isaiah Joe, 17. 11 of those came in the first quarter. McCain readies with the first, cranks it and sticks it. He's got his second straight double-digit scoring game for the Thunder. A dozen last night, 10 tonight. Playing 20 minutes in this game. OKC now under 40% shooting in this one, 38% to 48% for the Bucks. A dominant Milwaukee performance. It'll be their first win against the Thunder in 5 games. And their first win here since November of 22 when they won by 4 in overtime. 110-91, both free throws good by McCain. Jang out front beyond the arc to Trent. Gary plows right, cranks a wing pull-up from 20, gets in and out, no good. Barnhizer widens out for his 4th rebound to go with 2 assists. The rookie front court, 1:35 left, dancing, shuttling left on Thanasis Antetokounmpo, nearly lost it, gets it back to Wiggins, sliding baseline. Pinned, sails the left corner to Topic, fumbling, got it back. Straight away finding Barnhizer for 3. It's lofted and missed, wide right by 2 feet and air ball. 110-91 Milwaukee, 1:24 left. For the Bucks, they enter the break on a hot streak, winning 5 of 6. They'll open the post-All-Star break period Friday of next week at New Orleans. Then they got a 4-game homestand against Toronto, Miami, Cleveland, and the Knicks. Dashing right, Jang spinning for a fadeaway in the paint from 13, in and out, no good. Inside, Barnhizer snags the miss. Brooks kicks left corner, Boeheim. Strokes a three-pointer that's short, and Antetokounmpo, Thanasis, the older brother of Giannis, snags the miss. 55 seconds to play. Thunder down by a 110-91 count on the home floor. Trent plows right. Between defenders floats a runner that tumbles off the front of the rim, no good. McCain rebounds the miss, sending Topic front court on the outlet. Nikola probes and kicks to the trailing McCain, who can't twirl up and in. A circus right-hand reverse try on Jackson, but Jackson knocks him down and fouls him with 41.2 to play. So the Bucks right now on the outside looking at the play-in in the Eastern Conference, 12th overall, 2 back of number 10 Atlanta. OKC, incurring this loss, will fall a half game back in the loss column of the Pistons entering the All-Star break for the best record in the NBA. McCain's free throw is good. Jared, matching his previous Thunder high of 12, has 1 more to come with 41.2 to play. And the Thunder lead for the Western Conference top spot will be down to 2 in the loss column against idle San Antonio. Only 3 games tonight, league-wide, and the Thunder in one of them as McCain knocks down both. 110-93, 17-point game with 40 seconds left. And OKC, barring something unforeseen, will establish a new season-low in scoring at 93. Only the second time this season they've been held under 100 points offensively. Number 2 scoring team in the NBA entering the night. Jang, running clock, 7 to shoot on the right wing dancing. Cross-court left to Trent open. The left wing three-pointer is on the way, no good. Rebound volleyed by Jackson. Secured left baseline by Antetokounmpo. Straight away Jang driving and sailing it out front to Trent as Milwaukee's going to incur a shot clock violation here. It will be their 11th turnover, but those are inconsequential on a night when they dominated in Oklahoma City. Up by 17, the shot clock violation comes with 2 seconds left, and the Thunder likely will not fire another salvo. They don't. That makes the final score tonight at Paycom Center. Milwaukee 110, Oklahoma City 93. A season low in scoring for the Thunder results in them losing for the 14th time this season against 42 victories. They fall to 22-6 at home. The Bucks have won 6 of 7 entering the All-Star break, taking down Orlando last night on the road by 8, and the Thunder tonight in Oklahoma City by 17, 110-93. Milwaukee now 23-30, 11-18 on the road. They split the season series from the Thunder, losing at home by 20, winning on the road tonight by 17. Back with final numbers and a preview of what's ahead for the Thunder entering the All-Star break. Next, this is Thunder Basketball.
It's tax time, y'all. If you want to file free, this next one's for you.
Now taxes is so free. Tax-free edition only, roughly 37% of filings qualify. Simple form, 1040 returns only. This is tax.
Love that jam. Up next, commercials.
Intuit TurboTax Free Edition. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, student loan interest, and Schedule 1A.
With just seconds on the clock, I'm chomping at the bit here, Frank. I'm telling you, this is a moment in basketball history to really relish in. Back at the offensive end, Ken Chubb musters up all his strength and squeezes down into the paint. He breaks through the screen, posts up with buns out, catches the ball, and he's called for the double drizzle.
Dude, just get your hot dog and let's get back to our seats. Eat Schwab, the official hot dog of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
We are OU Health, the overcomers of I'm out of options. The only answer to what do I do now? When others say too late, OU Health says, let's go. We've got this. You're in the right place. We are Oklahoma's healthcare powerhouse. Thousands working together as one to change every outcome. Because some talk, but we teach. Some treat, we search for cures. Some prescribe, we transform. This is a promise to all 77 counties that you have someone on your side, working, fighting, wrestling, so that you have a tomorrow. Someone who will never quit, never back down. OU Health, never done, never outdone.
Thunder Basketball is sponsored by Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. And MidFirst Bank, the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Time to break down the game. This is the Oklahoma City Thunder postgame show, sponsored by Riverwind Casino. Now here's the voice of the Thunder, Matt Pinto, on the Oklahoma City Thunder Radio Network.
The All-Star break is here for every team in the NBA. A couple of games going on a bit later than this one started in the NBA before the curtain comes down on the unofficial pre-All-Star break period of time in the league. And to say it's a midway point, it would be a fallacy. Every team about two-thirds of the way through the regular season at this juncture. Oklahoma City will have 26 games left after the break, and that run of games will begin against the Brooklyn Nets a week from tomorrow at Paycom Center at 7 o'clock. The Nets, a team that's 15-38 overall, 7-19 on the road. They feature the talents of Michael Porter Jr., a player that surprisingly did not get dealt before the trade deadline. Much speculated that he would. Nick Claxton, a shot blocker inside, and Terrence Mann, a guy that certainly was featured for a time with the LA Clippers, now employed by the Nets. Thunder will take on Brooklyn for the first time this season. The game after the All-Star break, a week from tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Paycom Center. OKC incurs its sixth home loss this season against 22 victories as they just struggled to get a foothold in this game. Down 30-25 after one. Tied the game at 40 apiece after leading only 3-0 in this game. Only one lead change, 3 ties. Bucks by as many as 24. Thunder by no more than that 3-0 margin. Thunder battled back midway through the second to forge a 40-all deadlock, but from that point forward, Milwaukee went on a 20-4 run at one point. And although Chet Holmgren did all he could to muster a rally for the Thunder and get them closer at halftime, they did stink within 12 at the break, got as close as 7 in the third quarter, but never any closer as they could not sustain offense in the second half. 38 points scored for the Thunder in the third and fourth quarters combined, 18 in the third, 20 in the fourth on 12 of 39 shooting, 30% with 10 turnovers. And for the second time this season, Oklahoma City's number 2 scoring offense in the NBA, number 2 rated offense in the NBA, held under 100 points. The Bucks do the honor tonight for a season-low 93 Thunder points as Milwaukee put 110 on the board and wins the game by 17. Bucks now 23-30. Led in scoring in this game by Ousmane Dieng, the former Thunder player, crafting his first ever double-double tonight. 19 points, 11 rebounds with 6 assists, a steal, and 4 blocked shots. Dieng showing out in his return to OKC, plus 16 in the raw plus-minus. His highest rebounding total in a Thunder uniform in the 4 seasons here was 8. 14 from Kyle Kuzma in the game, all coming before halftime. Had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, plus 8. Jericho Sims, 5 rebounds with 1 block, 8 points for Milwaukee, +6. Kevin Porter Jr., 7 assists for the Bucks, leading them in that regard. He had 3 rebounds as well with 12 points, +12. A.J. Green, a thorn in the Thunder side tonight, 5 of 11 on threes for 17. Had 3 assists, 2 rebounds, +17. Off the bench, Bobby Portis